following special may contain coarse language, offensive opinions, random nonsense, ridiculous shenanigans, and passionate rants. It should probably not be viewed by anyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Are you ready?
We'll do it live! F it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Here we go. Shit my pants.
I just may ship my pants.
I can't wait to ship my pants.
I just shipped my drawers.
I just shipped my bed.
A wizard is never late. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Welcome back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, things happen. Things happen, okay? We had to put all this together at the last minute and bring on our new buddy Taylor. So things happen. But we're here. That's all that matters. We made it. 5 years, ladies and gentlemen. We've done it on YouTube. I am your host, Thundarius, and I am joined by my most excellent co-hosts.
The dude named Shades.
And I'm Dylan.
We're Cyber School Media. We are 10 subscribers from 5,000, ladies and gentlemen. 10 subscribers. Can we do it during the stream? I don't know. But we're only 10 away. So why don't we go ahead and bring on our guests to help us celebrate today. Our first one is none other than VHS Mikey. What's up, Mikey?
What up? Yeah. So, I brought my little five-year balloon.
Nice.
It's gonna pop and scare me during the show, I'm sure.
I think I could bring Mikey's mic up a little bit.
Sorry about that.
All right. Well, Mikey, who are you? What do you do? Give me a quick intro, and then we'll bring in our brand new guest.
My name is Mikey. Are you gonna play the rock thing? My name is Mikey, and I have a VHS channel, and I'm also a little bit of a horror host, like a light horror host, but not quite fully there. I review really cursed VHS tapes, stuff that will melt your eyes if you watch them. And I have many debilitating curses throughout my body because of the videos I view.
All right, perfect. Well, let's welcome in our brand new guest. Why don't you introduce yourself, tell people what you do, where they can find you.
What up? My name is Taylor, and I love it. I love
All the
it.
new guests get it. All the new guests get the rock interruption. But
I love it.
Go ahead, tell us who you are.
Well, my name's Taylor, and I have fun on Instagram, making stupid pictures, and I make some videos, short films, and I play around with some music when I'm working in my vans. That's about it, man. I'm just here for a good time.
Hell yeah. What kind of music do you play around with?
I don't know, Dylan. What would you call that?
Well, it's kind of industrial a little bit, I'd say. It's got cool samples from like horror movies and whatnot. Might feature myself as a guest vocalist.
Yeah.
For a banger of a track. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Were you the one that made that remix Mikey song? That was really dope. Whoever did that.
What was it?
I don't know. You guys took some audio clip I did, and you turned it into like a rap song. I don't know. It was cool.
I don't think I did that. I might
Okay.
have. I don't know. I have to look.
Might have been your old buddy. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Don't
yeah. I
know,
think
but
John
now I
did
wanna
that
hear it.
probably.
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
Well, today we're just gonna have fun talking about horror movies. Don't know where it's gonna go. I'm still getting over being sick. Shades is getting sick. It's going around, but hey, we're here. We made it. I don't gotta read any lyrics today to people, so we're off the hook there. But there's quite a few things going on right now in horror movies. But I guess to start out, maybe go around the horn and you have a favorite franchise or horror icon, a horror movie that might be one of your favorites or a go-to, you would say? Mr. VHS Mikey, we'll start with you.
Oh, like a movie I saw this year?
No, just like overall, is there something special for you that's like, this is my horror shit
Oh,
right here. This is
Creep
my
Show,
favorite.
100%. Like, it's the first thing that comes to my brain is Creep Show. Something about the cartoon comic-y intro, the collection of stories. Although Creep Show 1 and 2 always runs in my brain as the same movie. To me, they they just play as if it never ends. But 100% Creep Show.
Okay. What about you, Taylor?
Favorite horror movie of all time for me is House of a Thousand Corpses. Rob Zombie. I mean, that's just That's my go-to. I watch it daily almost.
Love me some Rob Zombie.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan.
What about you, Dylan?
Oh, I'm a big Friday the 13th guy. Going back to the classic. I like all the films with Jason Voorhees. Studied him, modeled a little bit of his performance for my own. So that's my guy. Every March, though, the Leprechaun is at the top of my list.
Leprechaun. Well, that might get talked about today. Outlaw King says he bets Shades loves The Hills Have Eyes.
Well, funny thing, like he was reading my mind because I was legit gonna say that one because I couldn't think of anything else. And then Dylan said Friday the 13th, and I'm like, oh yeah, those are definitely the top ones. Like him and Freddy, fuck yeah.
So as we've discussed on here, I'm a late bloomer to all things horror, but my favorite movie of all time is Cabin in the Woods. Cabin. I might have the novelization. I might have the official visual companion.
That's cool.
It's got the full script. It's got behind the scenes. It's got concept art. It's got the full sketched out layout of the office that they do everything out of in the bunker.
Nice.
Like here, I'll show somebody our new. It's not gonna let me auto, but we've got really bright. There we go. Yeah, it's got a lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff in this thing, man. But on top of that, I'm also a massive Hatchet series fan now. So,
I mean, those are pretty good. I won't
brought
deny
my
those.
Hatchet movie VHS. I did bring my Creep Show though.
ooh,
On VHS.
Oh yeah, I haven't opened this one up yet, but I have another copy, but I don't know. This one's cool. I love everything that a Rogue Horror fan does. Every release, just an absolute treat. And plus, man, you bust this out on a date, the lady's gonna be like, I'm ready to turn it up to 11. You know what I mean? She talks just like that too. So
She sounds like she's from Brooklyn.
Mr. Inconceivable, the head of the Council of Steves, says Pan's Labyrinth is my favorite horror genre film.
That's a fun one.
I haven't watched that in a long
is
time,
good.
man.
Yeah, it's different.
Guillermo del Toro.
Isn't he working on a Frankenstein movie right now?
He is with Christian Bale.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yep.
some of the set shots that they've released look fucking crazy.
Oh, I have
Pretty
not
hyped
seen
for
that.
this.
I've not seen that at all. Did you guys check out
Lots
that
of-
new? Did you guys check out the new Nosferatu?
Sir?
Oh,
Yes.
let's get this out of the way
Are we
early.
gonna just go ahead and do this
I was
now.
gonna
This is a polarizing film in our community.
What's the deal? Who you guys don't like it? You do like it?
No, okay. To be clear, I love this movie because I love the story of Dracula. He's one of my favorite horror icons ever. I've read the book. I obviously love Bram Stoker's Dracula the movie and every other vampire incarnation. So when I saw they were doing a period piece, like Slavic looking vampire movie, I was like, oh, sign me up. I'm a huge history guy, so it was a movie for me.
Plus, it's Robert Eggers, and he's just absolutely brilliant filmmaker.
Is he though? You sure about that,
dude?
You sure about that?
I am. He is one of my favorites. It's just something brilliant with him. As far as that film goes, I didn't like it. It wasn't like it was okay. It was beautiful. It was okay though. That's just me.
And see, that's kind of where I fall. Visually, it's gorgeous. It's well shot. I'm not a huge Eggers guy myself, just because they all seem to be like period pieces. Yeah. I can appreciate the cinematography, but yeah, the movie itself just kind of fell flat for me.
Yeah, it is. I think for me personally, I love the Skarsgård brothers, and I think they're all amazing actors. Hands down, they're all very good. But Bill, I hate every single role he ever. I hate Pennywise. I don't like the Crow. I don't like this Nosferatu. Like it's just something to do with him that I don't like. I think, and I don't know what he's amazing. I don't know what it is, but the dude, he's just not my cup of tea, I guess.
Now, this is going to be this. Okay, I actually am in contact with a Skarsgård. You might not have heard of him. He gets a little bit less work than some of his brothers, but there's a Skarsgård named Midge Skarsgård. And Midge Skarsgård actually have here in the studio, here in the video alley. And I was going to surprise you guys. I didn't want you guys to like, you know, I didn't want a bunch of, if he gets all that prompt and praise, he gets a little shy. So I'm going to bring out Midge Skarsgård.
I got to see this.
Oh my God.
Hello, I'm Midge Skarsgård, and I'm a collector. See, she has a stash and everything. A lot of people were upset about the stash, but it was Midge. They modeled it after Midge. So
well, it all makes sense now.
Are you telling me this is not a great film? Midge, cover your ears. Cover your ears.
Well, Shades went and saw it. What did you think, Shades?
I thought it was pretty decent. It was just slow for me, and I don't know. I mean, I just wanted more from it, but it was pretty decent. I'll give it that.
So I guess before I start like ranting, like what were your guys' problems, I guess, with the movie?
Well, I think old Orlok needed an inhaler, because I heard this for like 90 minutes. Yeah, that's where I got.
I like the "you must bounce on it." Crazy style.
Oh, dude, my son played that like 800 times.
I think he's a new sex icon, man. I'm gonna personally try to. That's why I blackened in my stash a little bit today to kind of try to channel a little bit of Midge Skarsgård today.
I think what I heard a lot of people say that they didn't like about the film was that he didn't look like Nosferatu. You know, he didn't look like him, and that's what I like about newer films and films that are remade and revisited and stuff like that. I like the different. I don't want it to be the exact same movie. And what I do like about this, I don't know, Vlad the Impaler. I mean, during that time, that's the way that's what they look like. You know, like with the mustache, the big coat, the just that's what they looked like back then. So like to me, I was like, oh fuck yeah, this is exactly what I pictured Orlok looking like. But it is a weird story altogether. I mean, right? It's just a really weird, creepy story. That was my whole thing too. Like from watching the original to this, I'm just like, this dude just wants to do this girl and then die. Like that's it.
I related to that. Like I would crawl out of the grave right now if there was a big girl down the streets like, Mikey, I want you to come over. You're gonna be my boy. I'd be like, so my mustache would blacken immediately.
So I watched the OG before I saw this, so I had a frame of reference because I'd never seen it. And for being a silent film, it's really not a bad film. But it is a weird story, and the weirdness is because this was an unauthorized vampire Dracula story, so they had to change some things about how his vampire self works to be different from Bram Stoker's Dracula. And so there's where some of this parts ways, and how there's a few different changes in both movies. But Robert Eggers,
I don't mean to cut you up, but his Stoker's, however you say it, his wife, I think, bought up like a ton of those movies when they come out, so nobody could watch it. I don't know how true that is. I just heard that. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Oh, that sucks, man.
and Robert Eggers has actually always loved this film. It's one of the first films he actually fell in love with as a kid. Got the VHS, and his mom and him used to watch it all the time. When he was, I believe, in high school, he adapted it for a stage play that was replicating a silent film. So they were all like in black and white makeup. There was like cue cards and everything like that. So he has always wanted to do a Nosferatu movie. And the one thing I do really like about his movies, whether I'm a fan of different ones or not, is how much he'll dive into local folklore to craft his narrative. Every single movie. And so he did that. That's why he's got the mustache, because it looks like paintings from different lords of the time. And it was just pretty crazy how he worked it all in. I thought it was very faithful to the original telling while adding extra context to everything and more layers to it than what was in the original film. He added more Bram Stoker Dracula-ness into it than what was originally there. I watched a lot of stuff about this. I saw it in IMAX in Atlanta at 11 p.m. showing with a 75% full theater on a Monday night. It was quite the experience in IMAX, because it's just like the one thing everybody agrees on is how well it was shot. Like, this is shot in a very artistic style and very purposeful with every shot that they made. And so we were originally going to have a big argument, because Dylan's not a huge fan. Dustin doesn't like it. So we were prepping to go some rounds today, and it was going to be a lot of fun. But, it is what it is. And Robert Eggers, so I decided to watch not just Nosferatu again, but I watched The Witch, I watched Northman, and I watched, what's the one I'm missing?
Lighthouse?
Lighthouse, yeah. And I had never seen Northman. I was not a big fan of Lighthouse, and I'm still not a big fan of Lighthouse. The Witch was okay. It's only really ramps up at the end and gets good at the end. And Northman, I thought, was a badass fucking Viking epic revenge saga that was fucking crazy. So Nosferatu has the most rewatch value for me, but Northman's my favorite Robert Eggers movie. So I don't know about any of you guys. I know Dylan's not a huge fan of Eggers and his work. It's all pretty slowly paced, but
I think it's I mean, every movie he has is very slowly paced. It's a slow burn. The Lighthouse, it's a different one. It's fun. It's sexy.
It has that mermaid bussy in it,
And it's sexy if you're Aquaman.
I think it was the best atmospheric fart-driven movie I've ever seen. And excellent mermaid bussy, 10 out of 10. Would bussy again.
It's definitely a hard one for me to sit down and watch.
With vampires and stuff, have you guys ever heard of Carmilla?
Oh, yeah.
I have not.
She was also in the Castlevania series, which was cool.
So that was, if I'm not mistaken, I could be fact checked on this, but that book, Carmilla, was wrote before Bram Stoker, however you say it,
I'm something of a Bram Stoker myself.
It all makes sense.
Sorry, go ahead.
But that book was wrote prior to Bram's Dracula. So I don't know if you haven't read that. That's a book that is a book, dude. It's so good. It's pretty much a lesbian vampires, you know. And I have a movie. I went through every single movie adaptation from the book. All of them suck dick except for one. And one follows it almost to a T, and it's so beautiful. It is such a good movie. That to me is probably my favorite vampire movie. That Bordello of Blood, of course, because you get the boobies.
Okay. That's where I was gonna checkmate Dustin. I'm like, what's the 3 B's and 3B stand for? Boobs, blood, and beast. Well, Nosferatu has all 3 of those. Checkmate, motherfucker.
I was gonna
But-
harass him a little bit, but me and Dustin, we got a good relationship, so we harassed each other quite a bit. I mean, I harassed him over Snap daily, at least. So I had some goodies for him. He was gonna get a little bit more midge time, but that's all right.
We had someone bring up Dusk Till Dawn in the chat. Speaking of vampires.
Oh yes. That's
It's a
that's one
badass
of my
movie right
favorites.
there.
That's in my top 3 vampire flicks.
I don't remember that one.
Was Near Dark one of them?
Yes.
How
So
do you
I
not
got Lost
remember
Boys.
Salma Hayek with a snake looking sexy as fuck, Quentin Tarantino drinking.
Oh, I
Off
was
of her
talking
foot.
shit.
Yeah.
That's about the most I can remember of it.
That's all you need, man. This is the greatest scene in the whole
No.
movie.
No, the dialogue. I mean, that's so awesome dialogue
Peach
driven.
Marin's dialogue in that is amazing.
He plays like 3 different characters. You got George Clooney at his all-time greatest.
Mm-hmm. I agree. You can't go wrong with anything that Quentin Tarantino's in, though. I mean, even his movies. He's probably my favorite director.
Love him.
I'll give you that.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood's my all-time favorite movie ever made. Like, it's literally my favorite movie. I watch it on repeat, and it's like 3 hours long.
I'm gonna have to rewatch it because it is a treat, and I love that ending.
Yeah,
It's
me
my
too.
least favorite Tarantino movie.
What?
Are
Get
you
this guy
kidding
out of
me?
here.
And I have watched it more than once, trying to be like, why does so like? Because it's like one of Dustin's favorites too, and I'm like, why do people like this so much? And I'm like, it's got all the stuff that you would think would make me want to watch it and like it a lot, but I don't know. It just, I don't know. I like a lot of his other stuff way better, I guess.
Man, when he throws Bruce Lee into that car, I'm like dying.
Dude.
because you always
I'm not
say
saying
that
it's
when
a
you're
bad
watching his
movie.
movies, you know?
It's just my least favorite Tarantino movie. I'd rather go watch Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown's good.
Hey,
I
Jackie Brown's
think-
good.
Yeah, I like Jackie Brown. I think the reason why I love it so much is that he was able to retell a story that is so widely and famously known and just do it differently. And that was just incredible to me. Like that, just the whole Manson side of stuff. And it's just you damn dirty hippies, get the fuck off my driveway. Like that. It's so good, dude. Leo's like one of the best. You can't go wrong with it. And Brad Pitt, dude, the whole cast was just sexy.
Someone brought up, I listen to the Lost Boys soundtrack on a regular basis.
I work out to that, believe it or not. It doesn't look like I work out, but when I do, I always have that on the soundtrack.
I
The
still
real
believe.
question is Taylor familiar with Lyric Noel and her cover of Cry Little Sister?
I am. I'm pretty sure Dylan sent that to me.
Of course
I
he
did.
did. He better
That's-
have.
Yeah, you're a fan, aren't you?
Oh,
I've heard.
absolutely.
Yeah, he a fan.
We're interviewing her here very shortly.
Really?
Yes, sir.
That's cool. I actually stumbled across her the other day on TikTok. Didn't recognize her because she didn't have her like makeup on. Like she had her makeup on, but like it wasn't all like videographied. Like you know what I'm talking about. And she was just screaming Pink Pony Club, I believe. And I'm like, oh shit, that's that chick Dylan likes. So I think it was her. I could be wrong.
We got a kitty cam appearance. We got a cameo.
Sort of. You ain't looking at the camera.
Oh, but she's been meowing for like the last 5 minutes nonstop. So I'm like, come here and shut up. But yeah, we're big Lyric Noel fans. She's got a lot of great music, and her and Russell both, her lead guitarist who she's married to, they're both coming on for an interview to relaunch our Cyber Skull Lounge interview podcast. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
That is fun. How'd you get in touch with her? Just random shot in the dark?
Shades found the Cry Little Sister video on YouTube, and we covered it, and they watched it, and they thought it was hilarious and loved us. So we've covered them a bunch since then, and so we talk in Instagram DMs all the time. She messages us randomly all the time about stuff. So we're like, hey, we're finally ready to do this podcast. We upgraded our mics, and now you can't hear me echo in Shade's background anymore. And we're ready to bring some people on and talk to them. So we'd like you to be our first guest if you're cool with that. And she was like, absolutely. So
Very
what's
cool.
funny is a lot of our videos, there's a lot of like horny jokes made because of her and like other female screaming vocalists she'll bring on. So
Yeah.
we have this cutaway gag it's a bottle that says anti-horny spray that we have to bust out during these videos. And her and her husband watch these together and think they're fucking hilarious. So
That's funny. That is funny. I see you and Dylan have the same mic. Shades, where's yours?
Yeah, I got the same one too. I just have a different cover.
he just likes seeing a big black thing in front of his face instead of a big white thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We're going to go there?
Yep.
Hey, that's why I
now
popped in.
we killed
Oh
Mikey.
shit, we got Video Ghost.
Oh no.
Hey, skippity doo! It's Video Ghost.
Thought he was gonna do some Skibbity Ohio riz over here real quick.
Toilets.
Man, this thing smells like mildew. Or mildewed, I guess.
Smells like cum.
I need to quit using this for a seat blanket.
What
Sorry, I always come in and interrupt. You guys are having serious conversations.
Hey, that's what we do here.
Yeah, we
We're
don't
just
have a format.
We're not having a serious conversation. We're just talking about microphones too.
Yep. What's what's up, Inconceivable, Cosmic Vagabond, Pixie, Carly Flowers, Sheila, Galsu, Toria, Book of Club of One, Doug, the other Steves, Outlaw King, Hummingbird. A lot of our
So
regulars are
we
up
met-
in here. We have a lot of Steves, so we have something called the Council of Steves. So we
I
have
was
Steve
actually-
We missed the whole conversation about Tom Cruise.
We did. What did we miss about Tom Cruise?
Shit
The,
talk.
the chat has decided he sucks as an actor.
What?
I mean, I have to disagree with that.
He's a
I
really
do
good
too.
runner, though.
No, he's
Incredibly
terrible. He
fast.
only plays Tom Cruise. So Tom Cruise only plays Tom Cruise in different settings. He's not really acting.
Well, there's
No,
lots of
he-
other actors
no,
that are
he's-
just like that too.
But
Good
He's
theory.
just always running.
listen, I think it's funny that you can say anything you want about Tom Cruise, but if you mention Tom Hanks, all hell breaks loose.
Oh man.
True.
I made one comment.
All right, polls in the chat. Tom Cruise, good actor.
Yes.
Nope.
Dylan's like, I'm gonna hop on here and vote now. Skew the
I
results.
mean, we all watch his movie. I like Top Gun and stuff like that, 100%.
I
Like,
still haven't watched Maverick.
oh, it's
Yeah,
not
It's
bad.
good.
It's not bad.
I heard
Dude,
there
I
are a
love
lot
that
of.
movie, and I don't even like Tom Cruise.
It's
Is that
kind of
that's
an-
the new one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
I heard what's his face is just absolute sex appeal in that. So I kind of want to watch it.
Old Miles Teller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does that
Oh,
movie
Maverick
have
is phenomenal.
Skarsgård in it?
Whiplash?
Yes.
Dude, Whiplash is one of the greatest movies ever made.
I don't think I've seen that.
I don't think I have
Oh,
either.
man.
It's got J.K. Simmons. Miles Teller plays a drummer, and it's like jazz drumming. And they're trying to play Whiplash, and like some of the Caravan, some of the most difficult pieces to play accurately. And J.K. Simmons is like this over-the-top asshole of a
Okay, I have seen it.
music director, and it's really, really fucking good, dude. Especially being a drummer, it really. I'm like, I can't play like that, but that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. I'll have to put that on my phone. I'll do it right now.
Oh, dude, it's
Very
super
There's
good.
lots of good memes
Is it
about it too now.
is it like a real true story? Or is
I
it
don't
just
think so.
Because
I don't-
I'm huge
I
into
mean,
anything based on
probably.
real life.
But yeah, it's a powerhouse acting clinic. That's what it is.
One of my favorite just because he's my Rob Zombie and Elton John are my two favorite artists ever, and just Rocket Man the movie, that is just another one that's just it's so well done and it's so beautiful. I love it so much. It's such a good movie. Speaking like I kind of went on the whole like real thing. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, like, I never actually watched it because even though I like the dude, Taron, whatever his name is,
We have the same
Who
birthday.
plays
We're
him?
the same age.
Taron Egerton.
Yeah, because after I watched the Queen biopic, I was like, oh, this was really good till I found out that most of the movie's just fucking bullshit. So I was like, most of this shit didn't happen the way that's in this movie. So it turned me off from watching biopics until I watched Better Man. So now I'll probably go back and watch Elton John because Better Man was actually really fucking good.
Which one was better, man?
No, it's not.
It was the one
Better
with
Man's
the CGI
bullshit.
monkey, the dude from the
He's
UK.
not really a monkey. Robbie Williams is a human.
No, Robbie Williams is not a monkey.
Yeah.
But
I've not seen that yet. No. Actually, I don't even know what that was, just to be honest with you. But
I didn't either till like people I watched, like Nerdrotic, and people were like, hey, this is actually a really fucking good movie. You should watch it. So I did, and I enjoyed it.
I'll check it out. I did see a trailer or two here and there. Did you watch Elvis?
I have not watched that one either because I'm a big Elvis fan. So I was
Dude,
like, I don't know if I want to watch this.
I thought Elvis, out of all the what'd you call them, bio films?
Biopic.
Biopic. Out of all those, Elvis and Rocket Man are the two. Because Rocket Man, I mean, Elton John helped produce it. Like he was like, "This is my fucking life. I'm gonna be there," you know. And it's theatrical. It's fucking him. It's awesome. I love it. You got to check out Rocket Man again.
Hey Taylor, I just wanted to say that it seems like you really know your stuff, and I don't know, like you kind of have this silly character personality, but when you start talking, you actually really know what you're talking about. I just think that's super cool.
Oh, thank you.
I
didn't know.
Glaze job. Video goes glazing.
Hey, I appreciate that.
What's up, Wilsey? What's up, Kara? So we got Tom Cruise, 18 votes. No, overwhelmingly, 89%.
Can you guys even hear me okay on this thing?
And,
Yes.
And Kara said, Tom Cruise's personality implies that he actually thinks he's the greatest fighter pilot that ever lived. He only plays his delusional versions of himself. But he does his own stunts, which is super respectable. And he'll do them over and over until he gets them right.
So will I.
I was gonna say, I saw you do.
Dylan's like, I could do that.
Yeah, I do that shit.
I don't think I had any stunts. I did do a stunt where I hung out in the green room and ate
Dude,
those little.
you were
fruit
so
snacks.
good. You killed that role.
I killed that role, man.
Yes, the Queen biopic was amazing till you realize most of it's just bullshit. But Walk the Line is very good.
Oh my God, Walk the Line's so good.
The Dewey Cox story?
Yeah, Walk Hard.
Yeah,
Dude,
that one's really fucking good. Walk Hard.
I love
that.
That is my all-time favorite comedy film. I tattooed it on the top of my feet. Walk Hard.
Oh, that's
I
dope.
love it. That's the best movie, dude. It's so funny. It's so quotable.
Why does this thing smell like weed?
Wrong kid, Dad. Hello.
So weird.
The ghost is on fire.
I'm probably gonna legit asphyxiate myself if I use a combination of both of those.
Do not do that.
You guys want to see what I brought to the party?
Oh,
yes.
I don't know if you've ever seen these before.
What is
It's
that?
It's a Happy Dad tea bag. So you remember, the wine boxes that you can get?
Oh,
Box of wine, baby.
It's Happy Dad tea in
That's
a box.
awesome.
It's
All right, so
literally
what is
the
our-
most handy.
What does our UK audience think about that right now? Is what I want to know. Is tea in a box?
I was wondering
We got
what
a-
you were drinking the whole time, but
We
I
got a
don't know.
heavy UK audience, so
Heavy UK audience. Where are they at? I want to know. I got some good friends over there.
You got
Yeah,
the
tell 'em
box-
about
you
your
got the
connection.
box wine. I'll bring the party.
Wilsey
Ready to
is
go,
Wilsey
baby.
lives where they shot a bunch of Harry Potter stuff. He's a dope ass skateboarder.
Oh, nice.
Taylor's art homie is over in the UK.
He is. His name's Alt Fiction. Honestly, if anybody here, just go look at it. Instagram, Alt Fiction. One of the better art creators. I mean, everybody's so good in their own way, but he's my homie, and he's the best to me. But he lives southern UK, and Zoe, which she does website, is his friend, and also my friend. She did my website. Amazing at what she does. And then we got some other friends that kind of live a little north. I got a girl named or a friend that's named Bean.
How many girls you got, boy?
They're we're just
Oh, hold up. Thank you for the $10 from across the pond, K-Rackow. Congratulations on your 5-year anniversary. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
nice.
I'm gonna give him a little puff of smoke for that
Yeah,
tenner.
We got Lecoq.
Do a dance
Wiltshire.
for him for that, you know?
We got the Scottish Highlands up in here. We got talking about Yorkshire tea in the chat. We got Plymouth in the UK, way south. We got Yorkshire. We got West Lothian near Edinburgh, Scotland. We got outer space.
Oh,
Nice.
hell yeah.
Tea in a box. Who knew such awfulness existed? See, I knew it was coming.
Dude, I catch a lot of shit over it, but dude, it's so handy. It's just right here. I don't have to go keep filling my cup.
I mean, if I really want to piss them off, I could tell them how my mom makes hot tea. She puts a tea bag. She puts water in a mug and puts it in the microwave, and then puts her tea bag in there when it's done.
Horrible.
She used to do that. Now she's got a Keurig, so she just runs the hot water through the Keurig and then puts the tea bag in.
I thought that was the way you made tea until my wife, she was like, she got, it's all that Drew Barrymore shit, you know, and it just, you hit a button, it sounds like a rocket taking off, and in seconds it's hot water, and I'm like, damn, that's pretty cool. But this is cold tea. It's Happy Dad tea.
I'm an iced tea guy.
I am not, actually. This is the only tea I like. I don't like tea that much.
Yeah, we got someone from London. And Wilsey said it's Lecoq, pronounced Laycock. Thundy, love Laycock.
Dude, Mikey, your setup is so fucking awesome.
It is.
Jesus, man.
Sorry, man. I spilled a drink, and I'm using Video Ghost to clean them up right now. I always wonder why he's so musty. I'm spilling jammers.
It's either Yorkshire or Yorkshire. We don't say the Shire in the UK unless you're talking about the Shires. Hey.
J.K. Rowling. Or no. What's his name? Not J.K. Rowling.
Tolkien.
Yeah.
Look at my card. Look at my card.
You're just making all sorts of messes over there, Mikey. Now, Shades is a brand new fan of Lord of the Rings. We finally watched him with him for the very first time a few weeks ago.
You watched it with him?
Yep. So we sat down and watched the extended versions.
Oh
one
my
a day
God.
until we got it done.
So you guys just had to sit there and watch him and like just take it in. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Fun fact, I've seen every one of those and all the Harry Potters open at night in theaters. So that was cool for me. It's a good little story. My wife's like, "You're not a Harry Potter fan." I'm like, "Were you there opening night?" I was.
Oh, my band Care Bear Mafia opened up for a Harry Potter festival. We came out on the float and rapped and stuff about Harry Potter, and we actually got our sound shut off because I was using too many cuss words. But I don't know what's going on with this bowl cut. Look like I got a bowl cut going on here.
I just want to go back to the name Care Bear Mafia. That is the greatest band name I've ever heard. I'm quitting music now.
We weren't hard enough to be 3-6, so we went full Care Bear Mafia. If you ever look up the song Freeport from Care Bear Mafia, pretty much covers what we were all about.
Okay.
Garbage Puppet Kids. It actually has a video. It's called Garbage Puppet Kids. It actually has a video that if you ever want to watch it, it's puppets and me rapping with a Jewish rapper named Gonna Get Got.
BLP kosher?
Thundy's like, what's his face in Parks and Rec? It's like, new band name, I call it.
My band name is
like
Third Eye
5 years.
Samurai.
No way. What is it? Is it really?
Yeah.
Third Eye Samurai?
Yep.
That's a cool name.
I wanted a little two-piece.
I always wanted to. I used to play a lot of music back in the day, and I could never get anybody on board, but I loved Cadillac Canoe. Like I wanted a band named Cadillac Canoe.
Great.
Do it. It's not too late.
Actually, I had band practice yesterday for the first time in 2 fucking months.
So you play the drums, right?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
He's amazing on the drums. I was impressed.
I need to hear this. Yeah, like I didn't know that until Dylan said something yesterday, and I was like, nice.
Well, I'll send you some stuff off stream because the best stuff is all unlisted because it's just from practice and it's not like the audio kind of sucks. But show this off, and then I got something else I'll show off right after this. So this is my band logo.
Oh man, look at that.
Dude, that is cool. Did you create that?
Yeah, I'm a designer.
I love
do
it.
all our graphics. Then I got alternate versions.
That
so
one.
my fans can look like Power Rangers out in the crowd.
Dude, go back. That one. That's dope. I like that a lot.
Orange is always cool.
I like that a lot.
Orange and purple.
So,
Throw some purple in there.
You got any? You got anything you can show us right now to listen to?
Nothing that's like super. Well, I mean, I could if people want to. I don't know if anybody wants to. We're talking horror movies. Nobody wants to watch Sunday play music.
I do.
I do. We like music.
Do it.
Okay, so before
Do it.
we pull that up, there's one thing we're going to talk about first. While I get that prepared, there's one thing that Dylan brought up that I was going to bring up today. Did you see that they have leaked or released images of what the new Toxic Avenger is going to look like?
I did.
Oh
yes.
man,
Yep.
I'm mixed on this a bit.
I can
Let's
say that
discuss.
I've never seen Toxic Avenger, so
Tundi, you fucked that up.
What?
You totally should have put a picture of me there.
I should have. I call Shades a Toxic Avenger for reasons that we won't explain on video, on live.
I think I seen this guy hang out outside the gas station here.
That's Winston Goose.
kind of puts me in the mind of like a tape head.
I
bit.
feel like
I'd fight him.
Tapehead had a bigger budget than this.
I'd
is
fight
what
him.
it looks like.
I like Popeye forearms though, so you'd get to work in there, Dylan.
Getting
Dylan,
that
yeah,
spinach in.
Get that spinach. I don't know. He might have the spinach. Look at that gun
shit.
show.
Yeah, I got that.
God.
I took my cowboy hat off too early.
Mhm.
I don't know what to really think of it. If there hadn't been a Toxic Avenger before, I'd have been like, that's kind of cool. But knowing that that's how the Toxic Avenger really looks like.
So
I mean, I'm going to watch
think-
it. Don't get me
quite the
wrong. I'm going to
departure.
watch this. It's going to happen.
I like the fact that they like keep it really like low budget and indie looking. I was afraid they were going to take like a Troma property and like put too much gloss on it. So
Is this,
I kind of like the look.
Is this Lloyd Kaufman, right? Is that his name?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is he doing this?
So
Oh.
it's licensed and he's
Yeah.
approved it, but yeah,
Okay.
it is a guy named Macon Blair. Elijah Wood is in this. That's Peter Dinklage.
Oh,
And,
nice.
He plays the Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, he
Hey, you
what
didn't
hel-
hear that?
What?
Yep, Peter Dinklage is
Yes.
the Toxic Avenger.
The fucking short dude?
Yeah.
yeah.
Shh. Hey now.
Hey now,
Yeah,
hey
I said-
now.
I just called him short. I didn't call him a midget.
Let's
Yes.
break
You be
this
the
down.
reason that the new Snow White doesn't have dwarf actors in it is because of Peter Dinklage.
Does
Peter
it not?
Dinklage aside.
We have
let's break this
CGI
down.
abominations in that movie that's going to flop, crash, and burn here in a week or so.
Oh, man, Disney's on
Yeah,
a
they
roll.
look terrible.
But I'm like,
I'm-
hey,
I'm-
this is new. This just has been talked about. It'd be worth bringing up since we're talking horror movies and see what people think of this. Because Toxic Avenger is a crazy movie. I watched it for the first time last year, and I was not prepared for what was about to happen. So you'll definitely have to watch it, Taylor.
I will. I've never been a huge Troma fan. I do like Romeo and what is it?
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
It's just absolutely fucking stupid. It's nothing I would ever watch again, but that one's the one I've seen. I've seen something with like a samurai guy.
Oh, Kabuki Man?
Yeah, I hated
Sergeant Kabuki Man.
that. Yeah, I hated that. But I have
What?
not watched. I have not watched.
I'm out of
this.
here. Come on, Midge. We're leaving. She talked me back in.
I know John is a big Toxic fan. When I was up in Salem, Mass with him, we went to the store and they had a Toxic mask and he was like, "Oh," bought it. It was cool. I've never watched it though. No, I've never had the desire, I guess.
I want to point
That's
out
good.
something. I know he's getting a lot of criticism because it's Peter Dinklage and all that stuff. But let's break down this character. He's wearing a tutu, which is what Toxic Avenger wore.
True.
He's green. He might not be superhuman size and strength, but he does have the strength that looks like. So, and I
So-
feel like the trauma humor is here, and maybe the joke is this exactly. So I'm gonna watch it with bated skepticism, but I bet you I come out a fan.
My problem is-
You're a fan.
My problem with him being a fucking short dude, though, like, if he goes to pick up anybody, all they got to do is stand up and they get away. Like,
So is he actually Peter Dinklage's size in this?
I
Yes,
look that
so-
way.
Yeah.
How
No, that's
tall
kind
is-
of the big.
Isn't the Toxic Avenger like a big guy?
Yeah, like
last
in
I
the
remembered.
original, in the original, he starts off as like a weak little nerd, and he gets bullied and thrown into toxic waste, and he becomes like supersized and strong. So like, he's probably like 6'5". I mean, he's the original Toxie's pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be great if he fought the old school Toxie in the movie and kind of had like a battle of two Toxies, or make that with the sequel maybe.
There can be only one.
I would watch that.
I've been trying to fight David Howard Thornton for like 5 years. So
Shut up, dude. David, he's such a sweet guy, and you would absolutely murder him. Please don't.
Hey, did you know Shades is a 6-time world champion leg wrestler?
What?
Uh-oh.
Seriously?
No way.
Yeah, he said that him and Dylan, when we hit 5,000 subs, are gonna leg wrestle.
Oh, I gotta see this.
We only need 9 more.
I think.
Oh, we got one. All right, let's go.
I think if you get even more than that, they should have to leg wrestle in coleslaw.
Oh God. I'm paying for that, even if it's free.
I'm just
They-
trying
they
to
would
make
serve
coleslaw
it
every chance I got.
with
I'm
an
like,
upcharge.
premium content.
Hey, I'm freezing real quick. I'm gonna put my hoodie on.
I like
Okay.
how I'm asking you to do stuff that I'm like, nah, I'm good on doing that myself.
But when he gets back, I guess I can show something off.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be the
Yes.
Care Bear Mafia for a minute.
I'm not even subscribed to us. They can't see what we're looking at right now, but I'm not even subscribed to us, guys. Look at that.
Tired.
I'm not subscribed to myself.
Is this you?
Yeah, so I'll pull it up here. Now this, to preface this for everybody, I don't know how this is going to sound coming through. This is an unreleased, it's from practice, so it's not the final product, okay? It doesn't sound the greatest off of my phone. A lot of the nuance and the snare beats get lost in the sauce, but you know, this is our Pusher cover. I don't know how many people are familiar with that. It was made popular by Steppenwolf.
Mm-hmm.
But we kind of do our own thing with it. So this will give you a kind of a good taste for what we do. So I guess I'll go ahead and hit play.
Let's hear it.
You know I smoked a lot of grass. Lord knows I popped a couple pills. Yeah, but I ain't never touched nothing that my spirit couldn't kill. You know I've seen a lot of people walking around, got tombstones in their eyes, yeah. Yeah, but the pusher don't care. If you live or if you die. God damn. God damn, pusher man. God damn, God damn. You know I smoked a lot of grass. Lord knows I popped a lot of pills, yeah. But I ain't never touched nothing. You know my spirit couldn't kill. You know I see a lot of people got tombstones in their eyes.
Oh man.
Fuck
Hell
yeah.
I'm gonna give it a rating real quick here. Let me get this going here. Oh man, it won't go. It won't go. Wait. Oh no.
Thank you, Teal.
Sorry to train wreck you, man. I was supposed to blow up all cool for you and be like a total chub.
Dude, that that's really good. Like, dude, you're like you're getting down on them fucking drums too, dude. I like that. I like that a lot. He's got a good set of hair. Your singer.
Talented ass dude for sure.
What's your singer's name?
His name is Nick.
Nick. He's talented. I like that. You guys remind me of what's that band? Seven Nation Army. There's, with the two
White
of you up
Stripes?
there. White Stripes. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah,
are
yeah.
just up there fucking rock and roll. Is it just you two?
Yep, we got a ball and a biscuit cover on there actually, too.
I'm sorry. What's that?
We got a ball and a biscuit White Stripes cover.
Oh,
on there,
okay.
too, actually.
Nice.
I was like, I didn't know what that was either.
We
Yeah, I was
got
confused.
I got a
We-
ball
we
and a
got-
biscuit myself.
the only stuff that's publicly available on my personal channel is 3 videos from the first show we ever played 8 years ago. We'd only had 2 hours of practice the night before, and we never played together. We played like a 3-4 hour show where he was just throwing stuff at me. And then I've just got some stuff from the last few months of practice that are unlisted that we can go back and look at. Like we record most of our practices just for, hey, you remember we did that thing? It was really cool, but I don't remember what we did. Now we can go, okay, this is what we did. So,
Yeah.
So we've got
Yeah,
a bunch of originals, a bunch of covers that we do in our own style. So
I like it. Like that. That was fun. That was very good. Very good. Very entertaining. Dylan, you want to show him? Want to show him yours?
Yeah, dude. I think we should. Since
Yeah.
we're in a little music kick here, we should play "This Is War."
get the link for me.
Do you have it, Dylan?
Yeah, hold up.
I probably threw Midge away way too quick. I didn't know we were rocking out for a little bit.
So this is
Oh, yeah,
not.
we're gonna jam.
This is nothing like you're doing, Thundy. We don't do anything on set kind of deal. It's just I literally drive. I work for a living, as we all do, but I drive and a lot. So I'm just alone. So now I got this program on my phone, and I'll scream into my phone, and it's all free music that I can use. So I'll put beats together and all that shit, you know. And Dylan, he messaged me a while back, and he was like, "I'd like to do one. Let me know." And I'm like, "Dude, I got one for you. Let's go." And I was like, "I just need you to scream. Like, I need you to scream." And I just kind of threw out a few things, and he just, dude, Dylan went to town that night, just sending me over and over and over, just different screams. And I'm like, "This is absolutely perfect. Let's rock and roll."
Oh
All
man,
right,
that's gonna be
Thundy,
cool.
I'll shoot it your way here.
Dylan, is this what you showed us?
Yes.
Okay.
Have you guys heard it?
Maybe.
You said, respect Thundy. I have 2 left hands. My shoelaces are tied together, and I couldn't carry a tune in a bucket. That's why I strum bass.
Hey, I play bass.
Couldn't figure out where your hi-hat was until I squinted. I think I could see the top of your hardware. I'm blind as a bat. Well, it wasn't very well lit either. This was just us recording something for posterity's sake. But when we eventually, the thing that's holding us back right now is equipment. 1, I blew out my snare drum. And 2, we don't have like any mics for recording. There's a lot that we're hopefully going to be acquiring over the next few weeks. So then hopefully by this summer we can launch the channel with it. So send it, Dylan.
What's that?
Oh, right there.
Do you guys have like master like stuff, you know, like to where you can record into?
We're kind of like been reset essentially to just a garage band. So we're in the process of getting all the stuff that we need to start doing this properly. So
I don't know. I don't even know where to start on that.
yeah, and
Whoa.
I'm getting a new snare drum soon. So pretty excited about that.
Love it. Do you have TikTok at all?
No, I do not.
Man, there's a guy on there. I can't remember his name. He's like from Russia or somewhere, but he's just an incredible drummer. Skull something maybe, I can't remember. But I'll send you the link of him, dude. he puts like a weight on his snare drum, and he's like the fastest. He's just sitting there smoking weed and drinking coffee while he's playing with one hand. But he's like the fastest drummer I've ever seen. He's so good.
Is that
we know that guy.
Stevian dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
We watch him on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. I follow him on TikTok, man. I'm just like every time he goes through, or I scroll through, I'm like enamored by him.
Dylan's getting drunk in the chat. Dylan taking the opportunity to show us his iPhone. Another thing Dylan is wrong about. Daniel Craig and iPhones. I can't remember what else.
Listen, Daniel Craig is the best James Bond.
It's just not true.
It's Sean Connery every time.
I've never
There's
seen
only
any
one
James
James
Bond.
Bond, and it's Sean Connery.
Okay, well, what is this that we're pulling up here?
Dylan, you want to do it?
No, you show off. This is your artwork, sir.
No, man, this is ours. It's just literally, like I said, just driving and making music. It's all free music that we put together, and then I just have Dylan literally scream into his phone and send it to me, and then I'll talk into my phone and we'll put music over it and some cool video work, and that's about it.
Yeah, I had a little spoken word. I had to give my vocals a rest. There was just a certain part of it I was having a hard time nailing down. So I just started like randomly, just off the top of the dome, just kind of like spitting out this spoken word thing. And then like, as soon as I finished that, I'd hit some more screams to throw in there, but it was fun.
This one is an alien invasion, pretty much. It's a story. They're all stories. It's kind of like Picture Meatloaf, you know? There's no going back and forth. There's no chorus. It's just all, every now and then there's a chorus, but like, it's just a story in music.
Well, let's hear this story that's featuring our very own Dylan.
We have lived alone for thousands of years, thinking we were safe.
Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you grim tidings from the far reaches of our planet. Reports are pouring in of an invasion unlike anything humanity has ever faced. Strange metallic machines are descending from the heavens, their weapons scorching the earth. Cities fall silent, and the skies are ablaze. This is not a drill, not a hoax. This is war. A war of worlds.
With a weapon like that, why don't you just land and take over?
To do that would cause worldwide
Who is that we just heard?
That was Dylan.
That was badass, dude. What the hell? You've been holding out on me.
Yeah, Mikey, I got
buff
skills.
And you can sing. What the hell? I'm just fat and weird.
But you got the best hair on the planet.
And my floofy mouth. That's all I got. That's all. Just all right. Continue. Go ahead. I'll quit with the bits.
Willsey, we covered Love
Let's pay
Music
the music
Part 2
some
and
respect.
talked all about James Bond. Where you been?
Maybe he's talking about our guests.
Maybe.
Well, maybe. All right, let's go back and hear this again.
A war of worlds.
With a weapon like that, why don't you just land and take over?
To do that would cause worldwide
This is war. This is not a drill, not a hoax. This is war. A war of worlds. Soon, the outsiders came. This is war. They took what was ours and left us in shambles. There was nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Survival was hard. Everything we did, everything we built, everything we loved was at risk. This is war!
What makes you think you'll conquer us without a fight?
We felt it would be best to meet with you so fighting could be avoided.
Such agreements have been made on Earth before.
I love the bear suit, by the way, the Iron
Oh,
Bear
yeah.
suit. That's awesome.
Yeah, it
Well
is a bear
done.
suit. Yeah, that's funny.
I'm a big history guy. I'm gonna spot stuff like armor, swords, shields, bear suits, you name it.
Yeah.
If somebody spot bears in it, I know about it.
Yeah, it was. I just found that image and I was like, this is really cool looking.
Bears
I think you
beats
should
Battlestar
yeah.
Galactica.
Oh yeah, Dwight Schrute.
You should do the MT. You know how like in between Headbangers Ball, they'd have like all the little 20-second little that always something crazy. I think your music would be perfect for that. I love it. I think it was amazing. And I don't know. I usually don't like stuff like that, and I absolutely love this. Good job.
Well, thank you. Yeah,
I
it's
was gonna blow you up and give you a rating, but so I just pre-blew one for you. a total chub for sure.
Yeah, that was just a fun little thing. I want to do something else with Dylan too. Dylan, I've got like 4 other ones to do that I'm working on right now.
I'm always ready.
I got one that's called Hot Chocolate, man. Just it's a lot of fun.
So let's say, let's get back to movies. We've gone off pistol. Listen, we chase squirrels around here. You've been around here long enough, book club. All we do is chase squirrels, okay? So, we had the repeated assertions that you were just driving and bored, so you made art. Is confusing me. Have I been driving wrong all along? I generally focus on not dying. I get some of my most creative thoughts when I'm out roasting one, driving around, listening to some good music.
Oh, I like that.
You gotta drive like
roasting one.
Taylor.
I'm gonna have to use that.
Yeah, it's either when I'm driving or masturbating. It's either one.
We're obviously not a two-hander. Double lightsaber. Jesus, take the wheel! Take the wheel!
Oh my goodness! I wish I could laugh more without dying coughing.
Oh yeah, you guys are sick. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
No, make
This
them
is
laugh.
Hilarious.
It's good.
Yeah. So it says my mom worked at Motorola when they filmed a Bond movie there, and she said Brosnan was a right misery guts, wouldn't even acknowledge anyone.
Ooh,
what a dick!
Oh man,
Yeah,
what
gross.
a doucher.
Hate people like that. Speaking of movies and people being a miserable gut, what about the Ryan Reynolds shit? Have you heard about that?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard a little bit about it.
Him and Blake Lively, man, they can suck a dick. They're mean. They're mean girls.
I've been
that's
hearing
bullshit.
bits and pieces about it.
It's all on what's Justin Baldoni put out a website, man. It's fucking he's got receipts, and that's the only reason why I'm digging into it because I'm like, oh, it's fucking true. So
Have
gonna have
you
to fight
guys
Daredevil,
seen
or
any
Deadpool.
Shane Meadows movies?
Oh no, I don't believe I have.
What's a Shane Meadows movie?
No idea who that is.
I don't either.
Stumped us.
I have not heard of this.
Enlighten us. How are you guys all seeing the comments? I can't see them. Or is it
I
just
have them over here on the
Yeah.
on the
It's
side.
not
I popped
in,
out the
like,
YouTube chat.
our call, but it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
oh
And then I've got them in OBS. So
I
They've
have
been
them
saying
on my
nothing but-
iPhone.
They're really cool people in chat tonight too. I usually harass chat a lot more, but I'm trying not to interrupt so much.
I don't know how to do it all.
I had a girl said I watched your show. I really liked it, but you need to quit interrupting everybody.
It's the
I was
fun
like,
part.
God damn it. So I'm trying to be good today.
people show up, not expecting us to chase squirrels, and this is what happens.
Broke into the wrong goddamn rec room, didn't you bastard?
Burt Gummer.
I love trimmers.
To get on my squirrel
We,
goggles.
we
for that one.
relaunched our live stream series talking movies with Hall of Fandom with trimmers.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
These ones are a little oblong in here.
Funny story. Reba, in my work van, on like it opens up in the back. There's no windows, and on the inside's a big picture of Reba from like the '80s, just taped right there. I love Reba. I love Dolly. They're my girls.
Here's your one chance, fancy. Don't let me down. I know that one.
She's one of the musicians I'd like to meet. God damn it, I'm losing my gimmick.
But yeah, we do. We love some trimmers around here. It got kind of crazy by the 7th fucking movie, but
Yeah, I didn't see much with Jamie Kennedy. He's in the latest ones, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like so he's in 5 and 6.
Yeah, I think I watched. I watched the one with him in it, but I didn't really pay. It was kind of like background noise. But yeah, you don't really get. Was it 1, 2, and 3 that are the best ones?
Yeah.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't get much better than
So,
those.
no, 1, 2, and 3 they delve into like the different stages. So you got like the graboids, the ass blasters,
Yeah.
and shit, I can't remember what the other one is.
I don't know. That's been a hot minute since I've watched. That's a good summer movie, though. Speaking of summer movies, I have like a list of summer movies and just horror movies that I watch every year.
Yeah.
Do we all have that? Raise or show of hands. No.
I
Dylan.
mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I
what to
just
say.
put in whatever sounds good that day. I usually just watch blank VHS tapes with like weird home recordings on them and stuff.
You go to thrift stores and pick up the ones that don't have any labels.
Yeah, and I'm always curious what's on
Is
them,
it
so it's
porn
always
or is it something else?
It's always porn. It'll be like regular TV that whoever recorded it tried to pretend that there was other stuff on it, but the end is always porn.
Yeah, that's true. I have a ton that I have found that I do enjoy getting them because it is the old commercials. I love watching the old commercials.
That's my favorite part. I love it.
But it's always like Cinderella or something, you know. So
So before I ask you what that list is, we were talking about Shane Meadows. There's a reason we aren't sure who this guy is because they kept talking about his movie This Is England. So I've never seen any of these movies, nor have I heard about them.
is he a British filmmaker?
That's what I'm taking from this. Even though I'm into a lot of British media, I have no idea who this is.
Mm-mm. That's
why
too.
we have
So
a PO
2008 is the last thing he's done, though, right? Is that what it's saying?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
So This Is England. We need to watch that, apparently, right?
Oh, hey, I'm not screen sharing. People can't see what I'm looking at. There we go. Listen, we're professionals around here.
All right. Well, I'll check it out. I'll put it in my phone right now.
I need some new stuff to watch too. So like, do you have anything like super depressing and gut wrenching?
Lords of Chaos.
Oh, okay, I'll check it out because
Hey,
late at night.
Taylor
when I'm-
loves Saltburn.
Saltburn's literally one of my favorite movies.
Okay, I'll check it out too.
No, Mikey, do not.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
please do. Please do. Everybody
No,
needs to
it's-
experience that.
No, it's like NC 57. You have to be 57 years old to watch Saltburn. It's not even appropriate for adults.
Getting close.
Man, whenever he that bathtub scene, I'm just like, oh, la, la, la. Like, give me more of that because that was the
Well, I
most
would-
disturbing thing. I love it.
I
I
need
work on
less.
bathtubs. Like, that's my job.
I would put this in my
uh.
notes, but I'm using my phone right now. So remind me, Dylan.
No, I will not.
I will.
Okay.
Like, literally.
Someone on my Facebook list that likes mindfuck and horror and obscure movies was posting about Saltburn recently. It may already be on my list.
It's not any of. It's just a drama, really, but like, it's pretty fucked up.
So, I'm a huge fan of movies that make you uncomfortable. If they make people turn away, that's the type of movie I like. Saltburn is that in one part, really. Two, if you're squeamish, but it's essentially. Have you ever seen what's that one with Matt Damon?
Talented Mr. Ripley.
Yes,
Damon.
yes,
In
Talented-
America?
So it's kind of it's nothing like the Talented Mr. Ripley, but it's the same concept. So if that
Yeah.
makes any sense,
You like things that make you have to turn away, so you'd be a great candidate for my OnlyFans then.
dude, fuck yeah, send me the link. I'll pay whatever.
Let's go. Let's go.
Thunderhawk.com.
Well, you were bringing up, you had a list of movies you watch every summer. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, starting out with just to get into the summer, like camp vibes, you know, like everybody goes to Friday the 13th and stuff like that. They're all like, oh, I love them. They're great. They're great films. Love Kane Hodder. I've had multiple shots with that dude. Funny guy. I actually was choked by him before he was actually banned for being choked. I got the picture right there to prove it. Got receipts.
Nice.
But I love going into summertime with top number one I'm going in with is The Burning. I love that movie. And then I've got Sleepaway Camp, 1, 2, and 3, and then 4 is just a shit show. And then Tourist Trap. So those are like, they're all 80s films, and it gets me in the vibe of summer because you can't capture summer anymore, I feel like they did in the 80s. I feel like the 80s captured summertime the best. So I start out with all my 80s films, and then I kind of go into like I Know What You Did Last Summer because it's like 4th of July. You know, like 90s was top tier on their movies. You can't beat them. But 80s really caught the vibe of summer, and I love it. Those are my so really The Burning, Sleepaway Camp, and then Tourist Trap. That's my list.
About You Might Be the Killer.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
That's a good
It's
one.
got Franz from Cabin in the Woods.
What year was that made? Is that a newer one?
2000.
Yeah, it's pretty new.
Yeah. Is it like a Tubi flick almost?
No, I really like it. You Might Be the Killer. I'm half tempted just to pull up the trailer.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. Well, if it don't clap you, I don't
And it's
see it
got
clap.
Allison Hannigan in it.
I mean, it is a movie talk stream.
It is.
Yeah.
I like Tubi, man. They'll have everything so perfect. That sounds like a Tubi flick.
Yeah, Tubi's fun. Dude, there's a flick on Tubi called The Camp Host. It's way better than it should have been. It's
Camp Hose?
Camp
The
Host?
Camp Host.
I think I knew a couple of those.
Camp Host.
Also, something I was going to bring up too. It's something I want to start doing when we go back to talking about a lot of movies. But let's pull up this trailer first. And then hopefully it doesn't give too much away in the trailer. I've never watched the trailer. I'm one of those that prefer to go into a lot of stuff blind.
Hey,
but
I'm
it's a
right
minute
there with
30,
you.
so we'll see how this goes.
I am right there with you. I hate it.
Oh my God!
Rings of Saturn.
Chalk!
Sam?
I'm really scared. Maybe you could help me out.
Being responsible for an entire summer camp?
Nature's our nature.
What could possibly go wrong?
Everything started out so great, and now there's this crazed killer roaming the campground.
Wait, really?
Everyone is dead.
I mean, that sometimes happens.
Especially the camp counselors.
Like, isn't an old camper back for blood?
How do you know that? How does knowing who it is help me not die?
Figuring out what they want could help you not die.
Smart.
Sam? I hate to ask you this, but are you sure you're not the killer?
I've seen this.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
That cool
I
wood
love that
mask.
movie.
Okay, I remember that now.
I had no idea band camp was like that.
Yeah, right?
This is what band camp was all about.
I see you. Dude, yeah. That's definitely, I feel like a Tubi flick. You Might Be the Killer.
Yeah, it's really good. She'll always be Willow to me, says Book Club. I don't know how I feel about that reboot, requel of Buffy that they're working on. I don't know about all that.
Is Joss Whedon involved?
No, not at all. No one's going to employ
You
him
can't
for
say his
anything.
name.
Well, whether you like him or not, he made that show, and you
He
you
did.
might want to use the guy that made the thing.
Hey, I'm still a fan of Firefly, so
Oh,
I can't say
Firefly,
much.
dude! I cry every year because I want more. I still want more. It's been what, 10 years more?
Oh, way more.
Anyone want to
'Cause I
watch?
think-
Anyone want to watch? You Might Be the Killer is on Hulu, Fubu, and YouTube TV Fubo.
Nice.
Fubo.
There we
Fubo?
go.
I get all these
Yeah,
blank tapes
it's a
out for
fun
some
one.
reason. I forgot what I was even going to do with them.
Someone asked me, how did I get into the Mighty Boosh? So are you familiar with the Mighty Boosh?
No, I don't believe so.
I know.
So it's a older now comedy from Britain, from the UK, on the BBC. It's really fucking weird. Okay, I think if I said that I'm watching with shades, you'd be like, "What the fuck are you watching? And why do you find this funny?" But I fucking love that shit. And so when we cover, there's a UK artist named Rin that we cover. That's where most of our people in here are from. Every Friday, and when I do cutaway gags in our videos, and I always put a Boosh cutaway. I'll sprinkle in some other BBC stuff too here and there. And people tend to really. The British Broadcasting Company, Mike, you get your head out of the gutter. Stop looking at Shades Mike like that. But so I found it one night. I was up late, roasting one, and I believe it was Adult Swim. It came on, and I was like, "What am I watching right now?" And I just died. And ever since then, I've been a huge fan. And like, I've got a copy of their digital copies of all of it. I've got digital copy of their stage stuff, of their radio show, and Noel Fielding. Is
it like a fake TV program?
No, but it's
like
kind of
like a skit, like sketch comedy kind of.
Yeah, kind of like a British stoner comedy.
There was and are there some British people in here right now in the chat?
Most of them.
Oh yeah, a bunch.
There was so my buddy Alt lives in the UK, and he was telling me about this I want to say he said BBC. I can't remember, but he was talking about how they did like a Late Night with the Devil way before Late Night with the Devil was a thing or something like that. Like, and it was like it like freaked him out as a kid or something like that. I can't remember, but if anyone knows about that, let me know. That's because Alt talks about that. He was like, man, watching that, it was like watching it live. It was crazy kind of deal. I don't know.
Someone brought up the young ones at the bottom, and Mikey's got young ones right there. Willsy said, "I'm old Greg." So if you've heard of old Greg, that's Mighty Boosh. That
Young
seems
ones
to be
is
what
the
most
best.
people are familiar with. So
I'm old Greg with the Baileys.
Yep, that's Mighty Boosh
I
right
drank
there.
Bailey's out of a shoe in my very first YouTube video.
That's gross.
Oh, nice.
Why?
Yeah, I'll have to get you the footage sometime.
Crack
Because I was
Fox
like
might be my favorite
I didn't know what to
character.
do with my channel. I just thought you had to do stupid things on YouTube because I didn't quite get what it was at the time. And that was not the way to get started. It's 40 minutes of me doing weird things.
Hey, Thundy, my site is like just showing the cyber skulls. Is that
that's
right?
all I'm getting is cyber skull.
Oh
on my
yeah,
screen,
I
too.
don't have anything pulled up right now.
Okay. I couldn't see you guys properly. Tripping me out there for a minute.
I've also been Monty Python. Yeah, I'm a big Monty Python fan. That's where I started with all my most of my British stuff.
That was the exact same clip I was thinking of.
That's
that
how
was
I
so
know
funny.
you smoke weed is you listen to Monty Python or watch him. Like everyone that smokes weed watches that. It's just when you get weed for the first time, they put that tape in so you can watch it. It's part of the rules.
I mean, to be fair, I got fucking
ritual.
warped the other way then because I watched it and then I smoked. So I don't know.
Taylor.
Yeah.
This is what I typically do when I like disassociate from everything. Ghost Watch. It's a banned BBC special. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Ghost Watch.
Yeah.
It caused panic in 1992.
Yeah. Hey.
That's it.
Yes, that's it, guys. Everyone in the chat. I don't know who's there, but that was exactly what he told me. I thought it was BBC. I couldn't remember. But he was like, man, it freaked me the fuck out. Like, and I hated Late Night with the Devil, but he loved it. And
I love it also.
It's fucking. Don't get me started. But
that's a hot take, man. That's a hot take. I'm interested now. You got me interested.
Well, a lot of people loved Late Night with the Devil. A lot of people hated In a Violent Nature. I love In a Violent Nature and hated Late Night with the Devil. So
that is a hot.
I like
take.
both.
I like them
can
both.
respect
I
it.
like
you
both
you
also.
guys like them? You like
Yeah.
In a Violent
I
Nature?
like them.
Yeah, I loved In a Violent Nature. I liked the take and the way that they did all of it.
Mhm.
Like, it's not going to be for everybody, but for people that are really into horror, and especially on the other side of it, where you're also kind of a creator and things like that, I think
Yeah.
appreciate it a little bit more.
100%. Yeah, that was I love the the kills. God damn, they were gnarly. That was gnarly. Like that was such, and it was so slow. And I took my daughters to watch it, man. They were 13 and 14 at the time. And I was like, "Oh fuck, I fucked up." But I paid for it, so we're sitting here. But
Sounds like my parents.
yeah. But
I've had
they
a couple people bring up Hammer House of Horror.
Huh, I'll have to check that out.
I haven't heard that. Hammer House of Horror.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony, I just want
House
to let
that
you.
bled to death. We're getting some interesting stuff over here.
Oh, you got to roll out, Taylor?
No. Thundy, did you set up all this, like this Ninja, whatever this program?
This Video Ninja? No, but I found it looking for StreamYards alternatives because I didn't want to pay for StreamYards. And
This is awesome. This is a really good way to do things. Well done, sir.
Everything like we hang out in Video Ninja, and then I import everything into OBS and do all my overlays, graphics, cutaways, scenes, and it works really well. It just doesn't, with the way I do it, let you like automate, like in StreamYards when you're clicking through, it'll just move everything and resize everything exactly how you need it. This you got to do all manually. You got to build the links out manually with the details you want to do what you want with it. There's a lot of documentation deep dive, but I'm in their Discord and I talk to one of the developers about things when I have problems, and
cool.
It's great once you get it all figured out and set up right.
Yeah, once you master it, I guess it's this is well done. I like it a lot. That's just a side note, people. I'm sorry.
No, that's cool.
I'm just
most
of the
getting
people I watch use StreamYards, and the last couple of weeks there were some issues off and on where they couldn't, like they could see what they were sharing, but the people on YouTube watching couldn't see what they were sharing, and it was really annoying.
Yeah. The whole like what you're doing, share. John and I had so much issue trying to share what we were watching, like what you're doing, and this is very cool. Well done.
Thank you.
all those balloons gave me static. That's why I had to put my hair on, and now I'm getting like weird fuzzes sticking to me. So I'm trying to get some tape to get them off.
Growing up, weed, Monty Python, and Pink Floyd, and that's why I am me. Amen, lady.
Hey, Pink
Sister?
Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon album. When you start Wizard of Oz, at a certain point, I've done that and smoked. That's fun. That was years ago, but I don't smoke anymore. I just take weed gummies.
Weed gummies all day. I got some right there.
I take my vitamins.
Yeah, it helps with my anxiety and depression. I will
Gummy
say.
bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure without compare. We are the weed gummy bears. All together now.
That was beautiful.
And we got
That's
people in chat
beautiful.
talking about Rin's got some figurines out that you can get in on with this Patreon.
Oh, damn, I got like every fuzz
Interesting.
in the world on me. I got spider webs and all kinds of stuff. What is going on
What
here?
I was gonna say is I have a figure too.
So do I.
Of Rin?
Of
No,
Dylan.
myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude,
I have one of those.
That is cool, man.
So I get to play with Dylan all the time.
I ain't seen a
Whoa.
single Mikey action figure yet. Where's the Mikey action figure?
Yeah, you need one. with the tape crabs as an accessory.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. Actually, if you buy the Captain Planet toys, the little kid, the heart kid, he looks a lot like me when my hair was black.
Yeah, Rin's the only Patreon that we're on right now, and we got on it for when he was doing his merch drop. So I was like, hey, we can throw Rin $7 a
Video
month.
Ghost. I'm covered head to toe here.
Need to get on Uncle Ray's Patreon.
I'm probably making a bunch of tape noises. Let me mute myself here.
I only heard it when you were like,
Oh, what's Taylor got? What's Taylor got?
I got these.
Oh, I got those too.
Yeah, that's all I have, dude.
Hell
I
yeah.
I want the fucking the statue.
Are we showing off all our tape head stuff now?
I say I got a record somewhere right over there.
So I got this one.
Yeah.
It's all signed up. I got this the OG.
I don't have any of mine signed.
And then I got this one signed by everyone that I could at the premiere. And then
Ready?
and then
Look what I got.
I got Tapehead the VHS.
The VHS.
The VHS.
That's beautiful.
You see what I have?
What do you got, Dylan?
I have Nest.
Oh.
That our buddy Taylor made. This is his film.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
Yeah.
white. Yeah.
And see this autograph here? This lady talks so much shit to me, but she's like a sweetheart.
Yeah, that's my wife. She's the most beautiful asshole you'll ever meet.
Sorry,
Well,
I'm
I've
late
gotta
to the
see
party
this
here. I
movie.
brought my Tapehead record.
Oh,
Dude.
look at that. Tapehead
Oh, I have
on
one of
Upside
those.
down, sorry. I'm trying not to break it.
Actually, the little statue is shades, but he's like, they'll be able to see it in your background. So
Too much. The only
I
other
also
one I
bought
want to
my,
see is
uh,
the fucking bobblehead that never
My
gets shown.
legendary Journeys of Hercules. I know everybody. That's what they come here
damn.
for.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Can you show
and-
these type of nipples on the stream? Is that going to get you clapped? All right,
We
we'll
are
put some
now.
Tape on them. We'll put some tape on them.
But Bragging Rights, our own episode of Bragging Rights, showing off stuff.
If you guys
Talking
have
about
not seen
nipples, and
this,
Steve's talking
Now
about
they're
crying.
censored.
hey, so Taylor's website, you have a different cut of this, right, than the one I have?
Yeah, so anybody who owns that right there is the original. It wasn't my original thought. I was just, yes, it's a different version. But the other version goes with how I'm playing out the trilogy. So
Well, now we got to see it. Now Dylan's got to come over and we got to watch it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah,
Oh, it's
that's
so good.
Is that signed copy? Do we get to watch it, or is that just sit in the case?
No, I have this and I busted out to watch it.
Deal. We definitely need to watch it.
yeah, so Dylan, you watch X-rated, right?
Of course.
All right, so X-rated. I have Nest. I have a couple of different short films that I've done, but I have Nest and X-rated, and they're together. And then there's going to be another one that's called Window, and X-rated is it's like the second film, but it's showing you really who the killer is in Nest, and it's very pornographic, very pornographic. A lot of penis, a lot of boobs, some vagina. Like it's pornographic. It's a lot of cum. It's pornographic.
I mean,
All right,
it should.
well,
you know?
sign me up.
Clean up aisle 3.
Yeah, you had me at the first word, and then now you're just you buttering me up. You know.
Hey, the real question here is,
Hey, where are the white women at?
I fucking love that movie. That
Yeah,
is
it
such
is
a
a
we covered
classic.
that on the channel a long time ago. We might have to do it again with some new peoples now. That was before Dylan was around too. That was when we had our old
Yep.
partner Crude, who we started the channel with. Shout out Crude, and it was it was probably one of the very first movies that we covered.
man.
So-
Blazing Saddles. I religiously walk around saying, "You want some more beans, Mr. Haggard? I think you boys have had enough."
What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
Why is every word in that movie hilarious? I said one of the few films that I think you'll laugh whether you're high or not.
Mhm. It's a great movie. It's so funny. My dad made me watch it religiously growing up.
I have the tape over there somewhere, but I'm not gonna wreck my set trying to get over there.
Speaking of movies like that, Western movies, Best Little Whorehouse in Texas with Dolly Parton.
Yep.
Oh my
I
god,
love Dolly. She's such.
I love that
such a
movie.
doll.
What is that? Burt Reynolds too.
Yep.
My
I
mom
feel like
said,
I've seen that, but I don't remember.
"Oh, dude, you gotta
Burt
watch
Reynolds
it.
definitely triggers a memory, but I'm not sure.
You gotta watch it. It's a musical, and I'm a huge musical fan. Shout out to Rent, 525,000, but
I
you
always
gotta watch.
Cannibal the musical.
I never watched it. That's a trauma
It's a
one,
treat,
right?
man. Yeah. Yeah, and Trey Parker, Matt Stone. I mean, in their early works, back when they were young and wild, it's not everybody loves that movie, but I can sing every song from that film.
Really? I've never seen it. I gotta check it out.
It's a treat.
But fun story about Burt Reynolds. My mom ran into him in a like bathroom area, like not a bathroom. So like you know how like you're in a bar and you have like men's, women's. She ran into him right there, and she was like, "He looked like leather," and I was like, "Oh, cool."
He probably was made of leather.
You got to be made of leather to do those movies.
He was sexy though back in the day.
You slide in those pants.
So speaking of movies in general, there is a website that popped up within the last year that when we start doing more of our doing more streams talking movies again, we're going to start involving this site more and maybe even start our own group on there. So there's a site that kind of tired. I fucking hate Rotten Tomatoes and most of these mainstream movie review sites that are pretty much pay to play, and they'll block out reviews they don't like, and they're just over infested with critics that review stuff they don't even like. Like, if you don't like horror movies, why are you reviewing horror movies type of deal?
Yeah.
Well, there's a website that is called Criticless that started out. It's got kind of an old school MySpace days vibe.
I love it.
So you can find me at Thundarius on Criticless, and you can sign up and review movies. I don't have too many reviews on here, but when we start covering movies more, definitely going to work it in and have everybody who's reviewing the movie leave a review on that movie. You can link your YouTube reviews too, if you got one about the movie.
That's cool. I like that. Yeah.
It's pretty cool. They're working on adding video games and all sorts of stuff. So like, I reviewed The Last Starfighter. I watched that for the first time.
Oh, that's
recently.
awesome, man.
That's a good one if you've never seen that one.
I wasn't sure if you'd like it if you didn't have like nostalgic memories of it or not.
But they've got like all
That's
sorts of
cool.
stuff that you can break down in your review. Like I'll
Go.
try to
Hold on,
find
right
one.
there, right there. Pause. Go back to just any of them. Doesn't matter. So this tells you where to watch them, where you
Yep,
can watch
it
them.
tells you where to watch it.
That's cool. That's
I
cool.
like this. This is cool.
It gives your
it
rating,
easier.
your average audience rating, your any friends that you've got, the average rating between you and between your friends.
Does it automatically put it up, or do you have to go in there and add where you can watch it?
They do that auto populates on their
Oh,
site.
nice.
I don't see the VHS release on there. What the heck, man?
They're missing out.
And Battle Beyond the Stars. I've done Grandma's Boy because we covered Grandma's Boy on the channel last year in April.
I was gonna
We
say
were
there's
doing
my boy
Stoner
right
Movie
there.
April.
Hey, speaking of stoner movie and just aliens and stuff like that, Thundy, you need to watch Earth Girls Are Easy.
Holy shit! I'm not screen
Yes.
sharing any of this.
No, you're
That's
not
a classic.
actually.
Now everybody can see what the fuck I'm talking about.
I looked over a minute ago.
I
I'm
can
like, I
see
don't
it.
think it's there. But Earth Girls Are Easy, man. You got to watch that. That's a great movie.
Yeah, that's a Jim Carrey, early Jim Carrey.
Yeah, and then what's his face from Jurassic Park, and then
Jeff Goldblum,
yeah, and
Gina
then
Davis.
what's
This
the
is the
dude?
guy right here that started the site. He commented on my Grandma's Boy.
Oh,
I got my
that's-
Oh,
Hatchet
really?
review. I got my Cabin in the Woods review.
Do they got,
got
a porn
Howl,
parody of Cabin in the
The
Woods?
Menu.
Oh, the menu.
I got a Tapehead review. It was
So
the
do you-
first review I left was a Tapehead
Isn't-
review.
Isn't
You
the
have
menu?
to upload. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Isn't the menu that one where all those people are in that house?
On that island. Yeah, we watched it, Shades.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love
Dude,
that movie.
that's a
What
good
do you guys
movie.
think of the
That's a great
Menu?
movie. I love.
Oh, we got robots. He broke out.
So yeah, I wanna involve this site more. I really like what they're doing over here. You can join all different groups. I'm in a few different groups over here. Like if I were to go pull up, let's say, well, since we talked about it, you might be the killer, for instance. And Fubo, NBC, USA, it doesn't quite pull up. It pulls up everywhere it can. It doesn't look like there's too many reviews on here.
No.
30% for you're fired. You're fired. You're getting a downvote for me, sir. Like if I were to add a review, so you can drag the bar.
Yeah.
Heinous, bogus,
nice.
decent, rad, most excellent.
I like the rating system.
And
Yeah.
then it also,
I think
it's all
rad should be
optional.
like top tier. I think
It's
rad
all
should be top tier
optional.
though. That's fucked
Yeah.
up.
Rad should be top tier.
Yeah.
Well, it
Most
gives you
excellent.
optional stuff you can do where you can have more. You can rate how much graphic language it has,
Oh wow.
how much violence it has, if there's any nudity or sexual content, if there's any political biases, is it family friendly, how much entertainment value, leave your whole review, mark it for spoilers.
Wow.
It's as in depth really as you might want to get.
Damn,
So-
Thunder, are you getting paid for this?
No, but I really like their website. So
You should be, because you're explaining it really well.
This
I'm
is a
working,
paid promotion.
I'm working on getting my creator badge over there. Okay, there's
Yeah.
But
Hey, I like it
so,
though.
yeah, it's a
Is
pretty
this an
dope site.
app? Is it an app or is it just
yes, they
strictly
have an
a
app
website?
too, and the app works really well too. So criticless.com, because it's got no mainstream critics on it. It's for the average Joe, the YouTubers out there, people like
That's what
that
I like.
to use it. So yeah, I was planning on talking about that at some point today. So whenever we get back into movies again, we'll bring it up. But
Hey, I just downloaded it. Wow, wow.
hell yeah. You have to add me at Thundarius.
No.
I don't even think I'm your friend on there. What the heck, man?
We'll get it working. But there's another movie that we were talking about earlier that given
Flesh Gordon?
given the type of month that it is right now,
Was it February? Or it's
I
March?
feel like
It's March, sir.
Little
It's March, yeah.
green-
I feel like there's a trailer here we could watch.
Oh my goodness. Hey, during this right here, I have to go make a pee-pee.
Okay.
Okay,
You
I'll
can
be right
just,
back.
you know,
Do that.
mute and go. You don't have to.
Oh,
raise your
okay, I
hand.
didn't
I just went ahead and did
All right, well,
number 2 right here. I
with
didn't
him
want to leave
being
the
gone,
show.
I'll be
All right, whoever
back.
needs a break before we watch this trailer. We
Yeah,
have
don't
been
start
live
it
for
yet.
almost 2 hours.
Don't start it.
You could have used Garbage Puppet Kids or the Care Bear Mafia song as a buffer.
I didn't know about it until today.
I know you don't have anything set up.
For some reason, I'm thinking about Meet the Applegates. I've never seen that.
No,
I don't
haven't
think I've seen that. It sounds familiar though.
Do I need to bring Midge back? She's a pretty good co-host.
Midge, bring Midge back.
Midge
Give
is
us some
like
Midge action.
I should have saved Midge for moments like this. Midge, this is her big moment to shine, and she's way over there on my video store.
Hey, and I do have some 151 proof. If anybody wants to send a $20 super chat, I'll take it. I'll take a shot at 151 proof. I should have started the show like that, but I think
Hey,
we're
should
gonna
I
have to
read
get
the-
some of these. We're gonna have to get some.
Should I
of
read the
these ordered.
synopsis? I'll read what Nest is about while he's gone.
Okay,
All
read
right,
what
that
Nest
sounds
is
good.
about. This is
Because
his movie.
yes, you haven't had to read anything, so I'm going to do some reading today. Okay. January 22nd, 2022. A drifter headed east on I-40 was stopped by the Metro PD. After a brief conversation, Officer Mendez realizes that this is in fact the notorious Music City Killer, wanted for multiple counts of murder and burglary. Quickly, an altercation occurs, allowing the MCK to escape. He has yet to be seen or heard from. Until now.
I was trying to build some atmosphere for you.
Get that smoke.
It always hits my trash can really good. It always makes me happy.
All right. Well, Dylan just read the synopsis for Nest while you were gone.
Oh,
Can't hear us.
cool.
Hey, at least did you
I'm eating a
freshen your
cheese
beverage while you were out?
No, I'm eating a cheese stick.
You didn't bring me any cheese sticks? What are you doing,
Did you bring
bro?
enough for the class?
It's pepper jack. You guys don't like it.
No, that's just Dylan that doesn't like pepper
I
jack.
like
okay.
any cheese.
No,
He's the
I,
cheese
no
elitist.
listen. I like pepper jack. It's Colby Jack that I don't like.
The
I don't like
cheese
Colby Jack
elitist.
either.
What the hell, man?
Fired.
Yeah.
All right.
See?
Well, where's my 3-player setup with just Mikey? Let me see. All right. Well,
The audacity.
it is, St. Patty's Day weekend, and we didn't do just a. Oh my goodness!
Whoa!
Happy 5th. Wants me to do a shot, I guess.
Mikey. Oh,
Hey, you got to throw some $1 Million Man on there, right?
That's what it always sounds like. Your
Shot
song,
time.
It's the Mikey song.
Wait,
All
you
right.
said Dylan read the synopsis for what?
Nest.
Your smash hit short film Nest.
What's that say on the back of it?
I already read it once.
I know. I have to read.
I'll also take balloon animal requests as well.
I'm pretty sure it's a different. It's completely different than what happens. I don't know.
Yeah, no, the synopsis is absolutely like everything that happens before Nest starts.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know what I was doing.
We've been building suspense on Nest for a while now.
All right, well, let's hit play on this Leprechaun trailer. I'll go grab me a chaser, and then we'll talk a little bit about Leprechaun after I do my shot. How about that?
Are we doing shots?
Don't you be chasing.
We're doing shots. I gotta. Oh, you were gone. I've got this right here. It's 151 proof. It's made in Iowa. And I said, if someone sends a $20 super chat, I'll take a shot. And then we got a $20 super chat from across the pond, which is more than $20 American. So
hey, it is.
I definitely got to do it now.
I think $20 deserves a balloon animal too. Anybody have a request for a balloon animal?
Can you light that thing on fire? Does it light blue?
Probably. And like this bottle's almost gone, but I got a brand new bottle in my backpack. 3 shots removed from band practice yesterday.
We got a raccoon dog balloon animal. Okay. Here, I'll shut off the sound so it ain't interrupting the video.
Here, we'll let Mikey build the balloon animal while I go get my chaser.
Okay, cool.
You're front and center.
All right.
Wait, why are you chasing it?
I'll try to do this as quick as possible. Oh man, never mind. That looks like something entirely different. Looks like I think I did a reverse raccoon dog.
That's
or a
hilarious.
Friday night special.
Yeah, Thundy has sand in his vagina.
I don't know what he's chasing it for.
I haven't seen this move in some time.
Sir, I've never seen you take this without a chaser.
Me?
I don't.
Me or you?
Sucks. This stuff's rough.
Yeah.
This is rough. All right. Cheers, everybody.
I should have gave you a drinking hat.
All right, well, let's watch Leprechaun.
All right, Leprechaun.
Hell
Let's go.
yeah.
Let's go.
The luck of the Irish is being packed and shipped to a little town in South Dakota whose luck may have just run out.
My ear! He got my ear!
All I have to say is we got some young Jennifer Aniston right here.
And he
Just had
stole Pee Wee's bike. That dude stole Pee Wee's bike.
Yeah, that's Francis.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
You're good. We gotta, I don't know how some of these companies play, so I like to pause it every once in a while. We're watching most trailers, so I know that You Might Be a Killer's pretty indie, so I just went ahead and let it play. But Leprechaun, I ain't trying to get this stream taken down for Leprechaun.
Oh, you have to wait
But
for that stuff?
Skynet said the one guy in the green jersey is super cute.
Oh, I was checking. I didn't have green on. I was like, what?
Are you familiar with the classic Leprechaun in the Hood?
Oh, am I ever?
Uh-huh.
And the follow-up, Back to the Hood.
Oh, a friend with weed is a friend indeed.
Can I?
I can't help thinking of Wayne's World. I'm the Leprechaun.
I'm the leprechaun.
Can I admit something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
I've never seen any of these.
What?
Oh shit.
What
Taylor.
are you doing, man?
So
I've never had the desire to watch them.
Movie night.
I have
let's do
watched this
Yeah, let's go.
every year since '93, and
Are
like
you-
all throughout the year.
Are you afraid of leprechauns?
I've never missed it.
Am I afraid of leprechauns? I kind of. I'm not gonna lie.
All right,
They're,
we're dressing Dylan up when we bring you to town.
Oh my God, have you done cosplay of the leprechaun? That would be amazing. You'd be the buffest leprechaun ever. You look like Peter Dinklage.
Dude,
You should.
So a super cool little tidbit. My daughter has it's How to Catch a Leprechaun. It's like a children's book, but I would always read it in the leprechaun voice, like the scary voice. And then it took off, and my wife used to have me come read it to the preschool, and I would read this book to like little kids, like 3 and 4 year old preschool kids, like in the leprechaun voice. It kills every year. It's so fun.
You're
slays
threatening
it
to take
parent
their
teacher.
fucking potatoes, Dylan. Are you taking their potatoes away, lad?
For any super chat, even this minimal amount, I'll post a video of me reading the book in our Discord.
Oh, hell yeah. Story time with Dylan.
Yeah. Any super
What's up,
chat.
Pip?
Right? Oh! You gotta stop the bleeding. Look out, it's in the cabinets.
Toward the basement, toward the basement.
We're like really scared. Hello? I need the police. This is an emergency.
You can kill anything.
What the hell are you?
You just gotta know how to do it.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna replace "They Live." Oh. Shade said, "Do it for $5."
Going in. It's
All right. If you're not in our Discord and you want to see it, oh, if I spelled it right, but listen, my fingers are dyslexic.
So am I.
Am I right in thinking that Warwick Davis from Star Wars and Willow played Leprechaun?
hell yes.
Yes.
And Harry Potter.
Oh,
Oh,
he was
yeah.
Green Gods goblin guy. I can't remember
Yeah.
what his name
Yep.
is.
And
he
he's
wanted that
Professor
fancy-
Flitwick.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. I should
Yeah.
know that. What am I doing?
You know, what I was gonna say is, on our intro, Sage's intro is from They Live, but I may have to change it to this and make him Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, or at least work Dylan as a leprechaun. That would be dope.
I would totally do it.
What's
I
it?
might
What's
have changed
a
Dylan to a leprechaun for sure.
Yeah.
What's a Discord?
Oh,
Discord?
It's a place you go to post weird stuff about your genitals.
That's a pretty fair assessment.
I'm in.
Make an assessment. No,
And,
so
and
it's
find like-minded people.
It's a application. It's got computer and mobile applications, and you could create your own server, is what it's called in there. So we've got our Cyber School Media server, and a lot of our Cyber School Mafia members are up in there hanging out. We got a ton of different channels where you can talk about movies, TV shows, music. We got something called the Jukebox where people post links to music and
Oh,
all sorts of different cool stuff where we can hang out, and doesn't cost anything, and it's a lot of fun. So
Is it like MySpace?
not really, but
I've
it's a
never.
cool
I've,
place.
Wrap that around.
this is my first time ever on. Like, I don't use YouTube. I don't know how to use it. So like this. No, 100%. Yeah, I don't know how to use it. I know how to post something on there, but I didn't even know that you guys could do like the pictures. Like that was really cool.
Are
We
you
do a
messing
lot
with
of-
us? Like
No,
for
I'm
real?
being 100%, dude. like that. I only use Instagram. That's it.
You got drunk one night, and woke up in 2025. You're like, what is this?
That's what happened.
You're on MySpace drinking.
That's
you
fun.
and Tom.
Miss Tom. Everybody misses Tom.
Tom was
I
the only
love
friend I
Tom.
ever had, man.
He was always there.
People are mentioning Carl Pilkington And season 3 of Idiot Abroad has him and Warwick Davis traveling the world together.
That sounds amazing.
I need to see this.
Where do I watch
Sounds great.
this? I love
Hey,
chat. They
do you
always
wanna
have
know-
cool stuff to say.
Do you guys want to know where Warwick Davis is traveling to this summer?
No, where?
Maybe.
Kansas City.
Yeah,
Crypticon.
baby. I'm gonna have to
Warwick
come
Davis
see
is
you
going to
guys.
fucking be there. I'm going.
When is that? Because you're only
It
like
is
4 hours from me.
June 27th through the 29th, I believe. I'm going
up on my
to hang
phone
out
and
with
head on up there.
one of my horror icons. Yes.
Okay.
From Star Wars, Harry Potter, and Leprechaun. That's my dude. I'm excited.
And the original
And Willow.
movie. We
And
don't
Willow.
talk about the remake that sucked. It was so bad it got taken off Disney
Hey.
Plus.
He's in it though.
Doesn't mean it's good. Anyways.
Leprechaun.
It's out. It's out of the crate.
And that was a really good trailer. It didn't show too much. It kind of just gave you the vibes about what was going on. Does that make you want to watch it, Wilsey? Or Wilsey? Mikey? Or not Mikey? Taylor? Listen.
Taylor.
I just took a shot at 151, all right?
Whose kid is this? What the fuck is her name?
There it is, girl.
Does it make me want to watch it?
I'm trying to get my Star Trek outfit on, but it's not wanting to fasten behind me.
No, it doesn't. I've seen that trailer before, and I just never felt intrigued to watch it.
Well, I'm watching it
I need to
tonight.
watch it. I need to check it out. Yeah, I really do.
So
I've never been a big Irish. What's this holiday called? St. Patrick's Day fan.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
What is this new holiday known as St. Patrick's Day?
Oh,
What is
oh,
it?
I'm a drinker, but I've never been a St. Patrick's Day fan. So.
We need to get
How
you
many
out of
shots?
the
Just
house,
one.
man. I'm worried about you.
But for every $20 super chat, I'll take another shot of 151 tonight.
And after 3 super chats, he's deceased.
I was gonna say better cap it at like 3 or 4.
Yeah, right.
We've almost been going 2 hours, so I think I can ride it out no matter how many we get.
Get some beer drinking
I call
goggles on
bullshit.
for that.
Listen, there was only one stream we did where I could barely see to hit in broadcast, okay? And we don't talk about that stream.
I haven't blacked out in a long time. One time I woke up in a cornfield. We were having a ticket party where you get a bunch of raffle tickets and you get PlayStations and TVs and stuff, and people have to do wacky stuff to earn raffle tickets, and you can spin them on the PlayStation, the TV, and little drink bottles and stuff. And we got so drunk doing stupid shit. I shaved me a mohawk that night. You know, some of the ladies were being pretty wild. Some of the dudes were being pretty wild. Everybody came out happy. It was an excellent time.
That sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
I wish my fun would have been like that. Like I last time I passed out and woke up, you know, randomly. I was in Vegas, naked. Luckily, I was by myself. So I mean,
Yeah, were you with anybody? You don't have to tell us.
as far as I know, no.
Is that video footage where you audibly hear a gunshot in the background?
No.
Shades was getting into some shit. We got to do a cyber school adventure to Vegas. What stays in Vegas goes on YouTube at that point.
Yeah, I mean, at least I was coherent enough to record some things.
You guys need to come down to Nash Vegas. Dylan, I want you down here.
Here, I'm coming.
I was just in Nashville.
Dude, why didn't you hit me up?
Because I didn't know you yet. I was driving through on my way to Atlanta and back.
Oh, I hate Atlanta. No offense to anybody who lives there,
No,
but
it's
like
hard
I
to
just,
drive through for sure.
Atlanta
Well,
sucks. Yes, Atlanta sucks to drive through, and it's super busy, and just I don't know.
Love it.
But I always drive through there at like 3 a.m. so I don't have to deal with the fucking traffic.
That's smart.
But yeah, I want you guys to come to Nashville, man. I'll show you a fucking hell of a time. Promise.
That would be dope. That would be dope. Cyber Skull does Nashville.
I'm going.
Sweet. I
Kinda
spent
like-
I think I've spent like 3 hours there, and pretty cool that much time I spent.
Hey, I'll tell you what. You get a GoPro, and we will have the best fucking night of our lives. I promise. I
We
promise.
have a 360 GoPro.
Let's do it. I will take you to everywhere you need to be.
It's like Debbie Does Dallas, but with shades nipples instead.
You got crazy pepperoni nipples or something?
No,
I
not
do.
this guy.
Are they,
find out on
are
Shades
they
After
like
Dark.
a couple
Ching.
Uh-oh.
are they like a
Third
couple
story time
fingerboards?
There you go,
One more time,
Dylan.
He's gonna post it in the Discord.
Yep.
That
I
was
already
the deal.
committed. It's going in.
It's going. It's gonna happen.
I'm reading the comments now, and somebody said Taylor is a hater. On what? I don't even know what I'm hating on.
St. Patrick's Day and the Leprechaun.
How am I
He's a
hating when I
fucking
don't?
hater.
Yeah, he's
going to
just
steal all
woke
your
up in
potatoes, lad.
2025. It's not his fault.
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. How am I a hater?
Just watch the movie.
I'll check it out. I did pick up a St. Patrick's Day Massacre from Walmart the other day. I'm gonna try that.
Wait, what? I don't even know what that is.
It's got. I'm
I don't
pretty
have
sure it's
that.
got dude from. It looks like him from Tucker and Dale versus Evil. The
Alan Tudyk?
I'll provide the finger sandwiches.
Hey, it's
a good
actually
movie, by
Alan
the way.
Tudyk's birthday today.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to make him some birthday animals.
Yeah. He was going to be on the show, but he had plans.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was starting a fight club with local neighborhood kids in his basement. Something about that.
Dude, that's so
What?
fucking awesome.
Was he really?
Wait, St. Patrick's Day Massacre is a British flick.
Yeah, I got it pulled up on the IMDb.
Yeah, I just
Should
bought it
I
at
pull
Walmart.
up the trailer?
I've never seen it. Yeah, let's watch it.
Also, Tucker and Dale, I love it so fucking much. Tucker and Dale versus Evil is epic and would be great to cover on a show.
Yes, please have me in on that. That's one of my favorite movies.
Fuck yeah.
You got dibs. I don't see any like household names in this cast list though. It might be
But-
somebody that
Oprah's not in
looks
it?
like somebody.
Yeah, I was about to say from the cover, it looked like him. That's why I bought it. I can go get it.
It's a 2025
Yeah, it just come out.
UK horror movie.
I need it in my
Alright, well-
life.
Well, let me make sure I move to the right screen so everybody can watch it with us.
Yeah, that's always nice, you know.
Listen, Gary's got over 1 million subs, and this happens to him, so I get a pass.
He has people that do it for him. That's what I don't know how he messes it up.
Patreon allows you to watch longs. Yeah, we also have a site that we were watching movies on with people called Cosme. We can also do it in Discord. There's a lot
I'm
of
ready.
options
I'm
out
gonna
there.
record
I know
some of
some
this
people who are
illegally.
over on Locals doing watch-alongs, and
I'm checking out.
look,
chat
Mikey's
right
ready,
now.
man.
I'm ready.
That's Dylan. That's not Mikey. That's
I'm
Mikey
trying to
right there.
get some free footage here. And look at chat. Look how good chat's looking out there. Man, I'm gonna give you guys a puff of smoke.
Puff that smoke. All right, let's see what this trailer has to say.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Happened 200 years ago. St. Patrick's Day. Dara Donahue. Looking for his wife.
Happy St. Patrick's Day! This is everyone's first time in Ireland, right? Let's go see Ireland!
I've got a place nearby.
See, that's where you fucked up. You're like, let's just go take off into this country we know nothing about on our own as a bunch of basic bitch white girls.
Mm-hmm.
That's how every horror movie starts.
Hey, we wouldn't have them if it weren't for them.
That's right.
Hey,
thank you.
That's
white
something
girls.
we can talk about next. Is the 28 Days Later sequel? We'll do that next.
I've got a place nearby. Been in my family for generations. Real Irish whiskey behind the bar. Don't go wandering around in the middle of the night. They say Dara O'Donoghue never did rest in peace. And it is St. Patrick's Day night. He just might fall foul of Dara O'Donoghue's rusty blade.
Stop trying to freak me out. Well, you like ghost stories. Doesn't mean I believe them.
I gave you fair warning. Can't say I didn't. He killed you. He killed me.
I mean, is it really a horror movie without a shower kill scene?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Looks like there might be some boobies in this.
Let's see.
Hey, Dog Soldiers is getting some love in the chat.
That's a good one.
Freak me out. Well, you like ghost stories. Doesn't mean I believe them.
I gave you fair warning. Can't say I didn't. kill you! You killed me! You killed everyone!
This could have been me last night. Just saying, free alcohol, like, oh, terrible idea.
So I've not seen that yet, but I did. This is it right here.
Oh,
nice.
That's it. I don't know. Can you see? There we go.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
if you could see by his face here, I mean, it kind of looks like the dude from that movie, Tucker and Dale.
Kind of.
You know, but it has no rating. Like, there's no rating on the back here.
Interesting.
I don't know what it is.
Lots of British films that Yanks don't know about. There's such a depth of cult classics in the UK. That's why we started a P.O. box, which is in the description. If y'all want to send us all sorts of stuff like that, we will watch it and talk about it with you guys.
Hey, what's the like UK equivalent of the $5 bin at Walmart? What do they got over there?
Aldi.
That's where all the best movies are.
Hey, basic bitch, white girls have skills too. Good skills of getting in trouble. So 28 days. 28 is a very interesting series. I'm sure all of you have seen it. 28 days, 28 weeks later.
Oh,
I've seen
of
the
course.
first two.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got 28 years later coming out. Well, I was
I'm not excited about them.
not
I didn't
excited
really-
about them.
No, I didn't like those other ones. I don't think I'm gonna dig this one. So I'm sorry.
Even though I don't like fast zombies, and they're not my favorite thing in the world, I do like those movies still. Like, they're my only fast zombies I'll allow. Any other fast zombies, they got to be slow.
No, you got World War Z, man, with Brad Pitt. There's Brad
Zombieland?
Pitt.
I'm not into
Zombieland,
that at
yeah.
all.
Zombieland.
Hard pass. I do like Zombieland for the jokes, but I wish they were slow zombies.
Dude,
Hey, that-
Zombieland and Double Tap are amazing.
That thing that comes out of the wall in Zombieland in the funhouse that grabs that zombie. You know what scene I'm talking about?
Of course.
No, I don't.
They're like
I
running
don't
through
remember.
the funhouse, getting chased by
Oh, the
zombies.
clown?
There's this thing that pops out of the wall and grabs a zombie.
Oh, I don't remember that for some reason.
So if you rewatch it and you see that scene, that was actually filmed in Atlanta at a local haunted house that I have been to, and I have gotten got by that thing in the past. So
I have got. You need a button. It's like I have got.
I've gotten got, man. But like when I was coming back from
smoky in
Atlanta
here.
after New Year's, I was sitting in this cabin on the way back that I got off Airbnb in the middle of the country in Indiana. So I'm like, this is the perfect setting to watch a horror movie. So I watched 28 days later, and then I watched 28 weeks later right after that. And it had been a long time since I'd seen them. And so I was like, okay, I'm in. I'm ready to see 28 years later and see what they do with it. But
I'm with you. Like, it's not the fact that I don't like them. It's just I think they were well done because that first one was very low budget and a sense of like it was. Watching it nowadays, I'm like, oh, I don't remember it being this way. You know, it's kind of like Open Water. Watching Open Water, you're like, wow, this was very poorly fucking filmed. But they were there. It was a good movie altogether. It's just I just didn't care for them. There was something about them I didn't like.
it's also like near impossible to buy the original movie because it's out of print. So it's jacked up online, and the last time I knew, they had a waiting list because they were going to redistribute it, reprint it, since they got the new movie coming out that you could sign up for. But
I think I own them. Are you serious?
yeah, they're out of print. So yeah,
Oh,
there was a
rich.
waiting list last time I knew to reprint and redistribute the movies with the new one coming out.
Really?
Hold on to those coasters for sure.
I was about to say, I think I'm pretty sure I own them. I buy everything because I have to. It's like a thing.
The outlaw. But you've seen this thing where all these some of these older DVDs are just rotting now because of how they were made.
Oh well, they are replacing some of them. So they recently are. I think it was Sony that's doing it. One of the
That's
companies is
WB.
going to be replaced. WB. One of them is going to be
Yeah,
replacing
yeah,
some
yeah.
of them.
So part
Which
of it is like
amazes
how
me.
you store them as well. Like I've never had a DVD that had any kind of rot.
I've actually never heard of that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's a pretty recent thing that's been going on. There's certain
Like
ones just
what's like with the DVD itself, it's messing up.
yeah, like
Yeah,
the
I'll show you
physical
like
DVD.
locationally here.
Let
Since
me
I have
wipe-
this
Go
phenomenal
ahead.
film nest in my hand right here.
Let me wipe my tears with my VHS tapes. I don't want to hear it, man. These things are always
So
busted.
like around the centerpiece, like basically like a layer or like a bubble of like rot between the plastic cover and then like the where it's stored.
Really? I mean, I need to check
There's my
myself.
house.
You know, there are some that it's like it doesn't matter how it was stored; it's how it was produced. That there are some doing that now, but I don't know how widespread it is. I've just seen it reported and talked about. But
Well, they gonna really are they gonna replace my tapes? I have tapes that are all dying on me. Like almost all my
Got
most
moldy
of my
tapes?
tapes aren't playable.
Yeah,
Not just mold, but just like the magnetic stuff is like slowly degraded over time. On some of my like my real early '70s, late '70s, early '80s movies, they're just hard to watch, even with no mold.
I take them out. I take them out and change out the casings, you know, and all that stuff.
Oh, I run them through
do
my
spool
cleaner and
swaps?
all that. All that
Spool
good
swaps,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, I run them through
Yeah.
my cleaner.
You just heat up that tag right there, and you can kind of peel it off so ever so slightly, and then rub a little glue on there.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
you got
awesome.
you got any green tapes?
Green
What's that?
tapes?
Oh,
I want somebody to do a tape swap. I want a green case for my
Oh,
Leprechaun
I got a green
VHS.
ET tape that I don't know why ET's green, but it is.
Yeah, I think I actually might have some Blake green ones. It's kind of like an off green though. It's kind of like a bluish green. It would fit. It would
Green
fit.
Leprechaun.
I think Shrek are
been-
white tapes. Let me think. Yeah, I think
I've been
they're
told
white.
that
Never mind.
the discount place to buy your stuff in the UK is Sex.
CEX. CEX.
Sex sells well.
Yes, it does.
Oh, VHS's Life sells brand new, clear, multicolored tapes. So that you want to hit him up. He has, he
Yep.
got he
That's
got
what
a
I need.
manufacturer and everything, and they're all new. So it's really rare to get,
I need one.
and they're so amazing. They're so gorgeous looking. Wish I had one at hand where I can show you.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't mean to derail the talk with VHS talk.
Oh,
Gets
no.
them
No, you're
every
good.
time.
Oh,
You
dude,
got
I
me excited.
yeah, I can dig into VHS, man. That's what I started. I mean, that's what I was. That's what we all. I mean, how old are we guys?
Yeah, we're all
You know,
raised on VHS.
Yeah, right.
I'm a youngster. I'm a youngster.
Yeah, like I remember going to. I went to my local video store and bought all of their movies when they closed. I still have them on my shelf. Like
I got some too from our when our movie gallery closed. I got a few. I got Joe's Apartment from there and a few others.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
yeah, and I mean VHS is what I prefer. Me personally, watching like if I go to watch The Burning, you know, when it's getting springtime, summertime comes around. When I go to watch The Burning, I'm watching it the way it was intended. You know, like I'm watching it on VHS, and that's the way I like to watch it because a lot of people like the clear aspects of things and the 4Ks and the Blu-rays and all. I'm like, that's cool. I mean, I get it, but like I like the way I watched it. You know, it's nostalgic and it's fun.
For me,
Well, I
it's
think
whatever
one of
year
the
it
things
came
that
out.
people miss, like you watch 4K like remasters, dude, a lot of the stuff that we grew up watching looks better on VHS because it hides all the imperfections
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the makeup and all the effects. Like it wasn't meant for 4K in 1980.
No, it wasn't.
Hey,
It was,
Willie.
and it was scary. That's why.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You're playing to your platform, right? You're like, hey, a lot of this, you got to get real creative to come up with a lot of these stunts and practical effects. And part of that was you could play to the fact that you were going to have this grain and the VHS style and stuff to try to hide some of that, which it's all very much exposed now. So
But dude, that's why Jurassic Park looks so good today still. You know, they didn't have to use a bunch of shit CGI.
No, and with like the new Twisters movie, you know, they filmed it on the same film reel as what they filmed Twister with, so like it gave it that 90s feel. And the same thing like with Robert Eggers, what he did with Nosferatu is that he created his own, like, I can't remember what exactly, but it's like a film lens that went over the camera to give it that, to bring in the blues and the grays to give it that color. Like there's just certain things that are very cool that people are starting to get back into now with like the real, like with Twisters being filmed the way it was, man, it was like watching Twister again. I don't know if anybody liked it, but I loved it. I'm a huge Twister fan.
I love it.
I'm
Still
terrified
haven't
of
seen it.
I'm terrified of tornadoes.
I'm just nodding along.
I saw Twisters in the theater and it was phenomenal. It's a fucking awesome theater movie.
It's Twister. It's Twister made again. And the reason why it was is because they had that.
Oh, well, we lost him.
Be a book club.
We do got the Twister. Oh,
We
go ahead.
lost
He's
him.
back.
He'll be back.
We do. Well, we do got the Twister Museum just outside of my town, which is pretty cool. You can go and check out a bunch of props from the movie and stuff.
Like an actual, like actual stuff.
Yeah, it has like film shots and a couple of the props they used in the movie.
That's awesome. I would love nothing more than to own everything from Twister and Dante's Peak. Those two movies give me life.
You got to rob the Twister store then.
What happened to
Yeah,
our
Twisters is
setup?
just
I can't
one-
see Dundee.
Oh, did you lose him? Maybe you had one
I'm
too
here.
many there.
You disappeared. You froze up on us for a second. Can you
Yeah,
hear
no.
you froze up. Are we losing you?
Am I here? Hello.
I see
Yeah.
you. I can see
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
I
we
can't see
you.
Dundee at all though.
I
get-
well,
That's weird.
as long as you can hear him, I guess. I'll describe him for you. He's a red-headed mane, very gorgeous.
Oh, wait, I
nice
can't see
red
shades either.
beard.
You might have to
Seriously?
back out and come back in.
I can
Yeah,
only
you
see.
might have to back out and come in.
I can only see Dylan, you, and me for some reason.
I just see dead people.
After him,
I see
praising
dead
the whole
people.
setup, now he can't see anything.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
He must not be able to
Yeah,
hear
I
me.
can't hear him.
Well, see
Tell,
if you can
tell
back
me
out
to,
and come
to
back
leave
on
and
in.
come back. Yeah,
How do you do it?
like he did before.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
And then
Look,
we'll,
he's
we'll
gone.
pop it back over when he comes back in.
Well, he
Look,
does
I
that. well,
prepared.
while he does that, I'm feeling a little insecure because I'm not as buff as Dill is. So I've been working on my guns, trying to get them going.
Oh my God.
He comes back to that.
Oh my god.
Really gotta get in there, get that. See that vein pop in there? Look at that! It's working already, baby. It's working. It's working. Okay, you.
Why
back?
do you
Okay.
own one of those?
Sorry, I was trying to get him back. Maybe,
He's been
maybe if
working
we
out.
work hard enough, he'll show up.
Listen.
Uh-oh.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh no, it says not visible, unknown user. Is okay. Do I gotta leave and come back now too?
I got him now. You don't have him now?
Yeah, I see.
Now I don't see him. I'll
I
leave and come
but-
back.
The
We can't win
miracles
today.
of technology.
All right, so am I in now? and
Right,
he's not?
Yeah, you're here.
I can see everybody.
Yeah, I see
I can see
everybody.
everybody.
I cannot, so I will leave and come back.
I can see it. Yeah, he
If
had
I
the
don't
same
come
issue I
back,
had.
you know what happened.
Like it literally just dropped off, and only had me and Mikey and Dylan, I believe. Weird.
Well, he'll be right back.
Well, anyways, Shades, I don't think I've officially met you.
Yes, sir.
Taylor. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you
You're
too,
also you're also echoing. You're set to your MacBook speakers again.
Uh-oh.
Damn, hold on. How do I do
Hey,
it?
I thought
it
I heard that.
happens.
Oh, here we go again.
Enhance.
I can't see. Yeah, I can see people. Yeah, yeah. You guys a puff of smoke here.
Can you
Can everyone hear me okay? Oh,
Yes,
now
sir.
I'm coming in everybody's speakers.
I'm set up the exact same way. Can you still?
Can we still hear? Yeah, I still got some echo.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's telling me you're on your MacBook speakers.
Echo.
What the hell just happened?
Oh no.
Steve's got a hot take over here.
Bad energy troll.
Now we're talking about Die Hard, Bruce Willis, and Alan Rickman in the chat.
We're getting some Bruce Willis.
The chat's
Twitter.
always the best part of the show. I usually engage with the chat and interrupt the show like 40 times, but I was trying to be good today.
Yeah, because nerd alert over here.
Nerd alert.
I was hoping Uncle Ray might show up today because I had a whole bunch of stuff playing for him like this.
I don't like that. I need to express myself. I am a peacock and let me fly. I am
a peacock. You gotta let Uncle Ray fly.
I ended up watching one of his shows. I forget what night it was. I was just kind of looking for something to do, and he was on, so I was like, I'll check him out.
We might have to react to a Ray video that I may have in my possession.
Oh yeah, let's check it out.
Oh, not right now, but for a
Okay.
Thaler Fire episode.
Picking up ceiling fans.
We
and
lost
shit
him
out there.
again. Because this is what Ray has to say about Shades.
Tell Shades to take his glasses off and put some Visine in his eyes, man, because there's been no airflow in that area in his face for a while. Them bitches are dried the fuck up. He's gonna have spider veins when he gets 30. He's gonna look crazy.
You get the song that he made about me?
Did you make it to 30?
I have it, but it's not on here yet. We had him make up a song about Shades, and I have it all recorded.
And we could have got Care Bear Mafia back together and rapped about Shades. It would have been dope.
There's a little bit of feedback, but it ain't too bad. We could probably wrap up here pretty soon anyway.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah.
We can close it up. We've been on here for like 3 hours. I think that's enough.
Yeah. And we got people hopping out.
Yeah. Well, let me yeah, there's definitely some feedback. So let me mute Taylor real quick and tell you what he had to say about Dylan though.
All right, let's just bring
Tell Dylan's ass that Dylan needs to evict those people in his fucking beard. There's 13 people that went from Aries to Apex beard, moved right into Dylan's beard, and now they're Airbnb-ing the shit out. They can't be doing that. It's either you live in one place or the other.
Jeez.
That's a nice
I'm glad
beard.
Ray didn't pop in when I was playing with my blow-up dollar. What's going on here?
Man, I thought I had a good beard until I see Taylor, and that thing's just glorious.
Epic.
Usually I get all
Taylor's
nervous
got
and
the-
I got to use my little horse while I'm doing the show, but I've been feeling really chill tonight.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, but we still got echo.
Fuck, I don't know.
Oh, that's a bummer.
It's all good. We'll just roll with it.
Yeah, we're
It's all good. We'll just we'll go ahead and wrap it up today, and I'll just have to say this.
I wouldn't mind some Ren chops. Oh my god. Some Ren chops? It sounds delicious.
That's funny.
What the fuck words did you just say to me right now? Did he speak in tongues?
That's our homie Vibe Reactions, Uncle Ray, that found us because of I believe it was Pip in our chat and some different ones who have been promoting us over there until he found out about us and made a video about us. So we responded, and now we're buddies. So
They tried to roast me.
But yeah, so thank you everybody for showing up for our 5-year
I didn't know where you
anniversary
were going
stream.
with that.
This was a blast. Thank you for being here. We're still not quite to 5K, but we're close. We'll definitely hit it after we drop our Rin video this week. So appreciate everybody being here. So Taylor, why don't you tell people who you are? Whoa.
You gotta take another shot, right?
I do. Because they're so big and soft and round, they don't make a sound. They'll go down great in history, I have a lump inside my pocket thinking of Dolly's rockets. Happy 5th, guys. What's up, Kevin?
We should have laid a
Yes,
beat
Steve.
down
That's a
for
beautiful
that. That would have been
poem.
dope.
Hey, I know Kevin. I was
What
just
up,
working
Grape
with him.
Juice?
Kevin
Give
Welch.
him a puff of smoke for that one.
That's the homie, Kevin.
Hey, what's up, grape juice?
Cheers, y'all.
Welch is grape.
Cheers.
Oh, I,
All
I
right,
should
well.
probably drink too.
Yeah, there you go. Well, Taylor, tell us who you are, where we can find you, what you've got going on.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
My name's Taylor. On Instagram. That's pretty much all. Like you can find everything else underneath my bio. So go to Instagram. You can find it all there. If you want to watch the short films, if you want to listen to music, it's all right there. Just gotta search for it.
All right, well, Mikey.
I say I couldn't hear a damn word he said, but that's all right. My name is VHS Mikey. I cover really weird stuff like cursed VHS tapes that I find in people's houses and at estate sales. I have puppets and ghosts and all kinds of stuff on my show, and hopefully I'll have a place for you on it. So it was nice meeting everybody for the 40th time. But I guess Chad is the first time I met Chad.
That's right.
Hell yeah, so we are Cyber School Media, the Darius Shades and Dylan. We have been on YouTube for 5 years now. We are this close to 5,000 subs. We got a lot of different stuff that we're going to be dropping this week. We got a lot of stuff we want to record. We are all backed up with everything we want to drop on Fail or Fire. We got a Glizzy Fest video that we're waiting on a video from the guy who put it on so that I can craft a narrative for the video. But we've got our Cyber School Lounge podcast going to start dropping soon. We have been gaming a little bit again, but then we got sick, so we haven't been gaming. So Cyber School Arcade is our second channel now with gaming that will be re-uploading all of our gaming streams too after they've been edited. And we'll do them live here, but then they go members only when we're done, so that YouTube doesn't think we're a gaming channel and get confused, because it was a bitch getting it to understand what we do now. So thank you everybody for being here. This was good. Anybody else got anything they want to say before we wrap this bitch up with a bow and send it on home?
I don't
Watch
think
Leprechaun
YouTube's really
movies.
Figured out what I'm up to.
Wear green.
But it's
Drink
still
Irish
nice
whiskey.
meeting everybody.
All right. Happy St. Patty's Day. And this was a good one, so I appreciate all of you motherfuckers out there who'll be rocking with us. About all we got today, so I'll leave you guys. Oh yeah, that's a C. Y'all don't even know what that's all about that Dylan's doing right now, but you will later this year.
Yes, big stuff. Big stuff coming.
All right, well, I'll leave you guys with this.
This is their idea of Christmas. I gotta be there for New Year's.